Alright. I'm not even gonna stall much. Let's get right to it. You're not tired, he's tired? I'm always tired. It's just that Gallagher and I won't be able to sleep because he doesn't exist. I'm gonna cry already.
After all this craziness, nothing is better than staying safe in reality.
Let's go meet up with the others.
Let's go. We've got some time before we board the ship, so let's catch up with everyone at Dream Jolt Hostelry.
How extravagant. Just like Epsilon. How was it? Did it live up to your dreamscape expectations?
You already asked that when we first got here.
Yeah, and you said no back then. But after all this madness, I'd say you've grown fond of it. Just a heads up, you're still on the Bloodhound family's wanted list, so keep a low profile. And this time, it's Firefly in the picture, not Sam. That's gotta be a whole new experience for you, right?
Aww.
Indeed. In Kafka's words, that's also a missing part of my life. Still, it'd be quite inconvenient if I can't move freely. Could you help me out, Silverwolf?
I knew you'd say that. Don't worry. I've hacked all the systems and left no trace. Don't do anything that may draw attention, and don't talk with guards. They might recognize you. Keep these 2 points in mind, and you can go wherever you want, unbothered.
Thank you.
No problem, Miss Samuel. I love this fake name. Now that we're done here in Penacony, what will you do in your free time? I hear the Genius Society is here. How about we go stir up some excitement?
Well, you know my script isn't over yet.
I didn't bring you back to hear an answer like that.
Don't worry. The script says that I'll experience 3 deaths, but also receive an unforgettable reward on the planet of festivities. How will I know if I don't try? All possibilities exist until the outcome actually happens, right?
You may not realize it, but you have a bad habit. Whenever you seem to be asking a question, you've already made up your mind, and no words will dissuade you. Anyway, Kafka asked me to pass on this message.
Stellar on Hunter's Slice of Life.
Get one for me too. Just swipe my card. You know the.
I just need general slice of life for like everyone. No antagonists. We just chill. Why do we need tragedy in our lives? My slice of life with Gallagher!
She needs a dress, coat, sunglasses, or something else. You know better about fashion than I do.
Sure, I'll keep an eye out. There's tons of options at OT Mall. Do you think she'll like trinkets, like hair accessories or brooches?
Those sound more like something for young girls. Maybe you should keep them for yourself. Oh, by the way, Blade wanted you to be more careful. He didn't explicitly say it, but I think he was trying to say something like, temptation will show up again in Penacony. He's always so subtle with his words.
Got it. He was just worried about me. Relax, Silverwolf. You know me. I won't do anything crazy. I just want to wander around and see more of the world for myself. I want to buy some oatcake rolls. I've had a cake roll every day since I arrived in Penacony, from the first day to the last. But today, I'll buy 2 and give you 1. And if you don't like them, I'll enjoy double the pleasure. Or I can bring one to Kafka, as she never refuses. Or maybe I'll give it to Blade. He'll appreciate it. That's
She's
not
so
written in the
fucking
script,
cute!
right? But as you see, I have added new footnotes to my destiny.
I love her. Top ass! Meanwhile, in the Radiant Feldspar.
Welcome, Director Topaz. The family ambassadors are still inside making preparations.
My girly!
The big boss hasn't arrived. It'll be a while before the conference starts, I'm afraid.
My girly!
Huh. Quite a spectacle. The family really knows how to make things look impressive. I thought they would choose a more formal and low-key location for the conference. I didn't expect them to go with a luxury airship.
About this, Director.
I have a
I've asked
newfound
around.
respect for
This
Topaz.
airship named the Radiant Feldspar belongs to the Alfalfa family. This conference between the IPC and the family will have a direct impact on Penacony's future. Such an important event should have been held at it. Well, somewhere secretive in the moment of morning dew. The atmosphere here, it doesn't feel serious enough.
If I'm right, this conference is probably just a prelude. Whoever organized it wants to assess the IPC stance beforehand. This influential figure either has their own ambitions and wants to reach a preliminary agreement, or they plan to put pressure on us to make us back off.
Oh, your mind is always so sharp, Director Topaz. And when the big boss arrives, please remind her to be cautious and watch out for any traps.
Thank you for the reminder, but I don't think that will be necessary. When she's at the table, it's the others who need to be cautious.
She's so professional here.
Just tell everyone on our team to stay focused on their tasks and not worry about the negotiations.
Got it.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't call Miss Jade Big Boss in front of her, or there will be serious consequences.
Big
I mean,
boss?
Really serious.
Got it. Thank you for the reminder, Director.
Numby! Hi, it's me, Top Ass. Wait, those are kids! Topaz! I didn't know who I was shooting at. I'm so sorry. It was an accident. I swear I was not looking. I just shot. She had gun. It was funny. Is Numby just gonna chill there now? Are you chilling, buddy? Okay, bye, Numby. Oh, hi, buddy. You're here. Oh my god, that's so cute that he runs with me. Oh my god. He's so cute. Look at him. His little bow.
None of the important figures have arrived yet. Huh. Looks like the conference won't be starting for a while. Such a bustling place. I think I'll take a little walk around.
He's so cute.
Oh, are you hungry, Numby? Food in the dream. Shouldn't taste bad, right?
Toss a potato fry sundae, oat cake roll, or float disc burger. Burger!
Yes!
Numby lets out an earnest cry as if a float disc burger can't satisfy its appetite.
There. Don't be so greedy. Leave some for the other guests.
Cute! Oh. Numby! Numby! Oh, come back! Numby! Oh my god, Numby! Ah, you can come back. Thank you, buddy. Oh my god, Numby! Where did Numby come back? Okay, thank you. Okay, no more. Come on, come down with me. Come here. No, where? Stop. We were just down here.
Watch yourselves in front of the IPC.
Oh my gosh. Here, I got it. I got it. Okay, is that it? Are you happy now? Come on. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Oh my god, she's so cute. Ah! Uh-oh.
So many buttons. How many centuries would it take to press them all? Huh. Didn't expect those pooches to actually recycle them all.
Huh? What are these?
For your safety, please stay away from those objects.
For my safety? Are these buttons something dangerous?
Not exactly. Lately, there's been a prankster in the Sweet Dream who's been handing out strange button devices to anyone he meets. According to those involved, he said something like, "Just press this button and all of Penacony will explode."
I see. There's a strange man on the loose.
Luckily, no one believed
Aha.
him. Still, the Bloodhound family collected these buttons just to be on the safe side.
Hasn't anyone actually tried pressing
What
it?
will happen if you press it? Hasn't anyone actually tried?
Well, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony? All the guests here have one thing in common. They're terrified of death. Anyway, the family will deal with these things. Please kindly keep your distance.
Okay, if you say so.
Greetings, madame. What can I do for you?
Hello. Could you tell me more about the Radiant Feldspar?
I assume you are the ambassador of the IPC Strategic Investment Department. It's my honor to assist you. The Radiant Felspar is owned by Mr. Odie Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family. Mr. Alfalfa invested a significant amount in building this luxurious airship an Ember era ago, and it has been sailing across the 12 hours of the dreamscape ever since.
Oh, so it's owned by old Odie himself. No wonder the ship is so lavishly decorated.
Indeed, Mr. Alfalfa has impeccable taste. Only the most prestigious guests are invited by the Alfalfa family to board this airship. Please allow me to continue my introduction. The Radiant Felspar had been cruising over the Sea of Dreams in Penacony for an entire Ember era. But its voyage was temporarily halted due to the recent reverberation.
Reverberation? Such a formal way of putting it. You're really downplaying the whole thing. I apologize. Please continue.
Following the previous reverberation in the Sweet Dream, the Radiant Felspar had to suspend its voyage temporarily. Thankfully, the factors that disrupted the dreamscape have been resolved. However, due to, well, certain special reasons, the Charmony Festival, originally scheduled at the Penacony Grand Theater, had to be temporarily postponed. So, Mr. Alfalfa suggested relocating the Charmony Festival to the Radiant Felspar, taking this opportunity to announce the resumption of the airship's voyage.
Ah, well, that would meet the family's needs and also create momentum for Mr. Alfalfa himself. Quite fitting for a legendary tycoon like him. Thank you for explaining matters to me. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oink oink?
Hello? The Talent Motivation Department? Again? Internal review? Will it ever end? I'm working on a major project. I don't have time to squabble with you guys. The way I handled the Urillo case was approved by senior management, and all of the project logs and calls are complete. Can't you check on them yourselves? I just don't understand. Why are you so fixated on this minor case and constantly escalating it? Seriously, what's your purpose?
Sounds exhausting. Why not just hang up?
Hi.
Ryan, you handled that project quite well. A little ball of ice in exchange for the Astral Express's good favor. That's not a bad deal for the department. It's been a while, little Yelena. I've been looking forward to working with you. Never imagined this day would come so soon. Is there trouble? You can tell me anything. Just like old times.
Ah, it's been a while, Madam Jade. I'm honored to have the
Wow!
opportunity to work with you.
Wee!
You're still so formal, aren't you? Forget about the hierarchy and treat me as your equal.
Holy
No need for
moly!
unnecessary titles like madam.
Mama.
I'm
Mommy?
sorry, but it might take some time to get used to that.
Wow.
After all, you are a senior.
Well, now that we're both members of the 10 Stone Hearts, I need you to be at your best. Especially since the upcoming negotiations leave no room for error. As sharp as you are, I'm sure you've figured out the true purpose of this conference.
I believe old Oti has taken it upon himself to test our limits before the official negotiations between the IPC and Penacony.
That's true, and it works in our favor. Do you know why?
If we can reach some sort of agreement with old Oti beforehand, and gauge our opponent's boundaries, our future negotiations will go much more smoothly. That's the obvious benefit.
Exactly. And the hidden benefit is that as the head of the Alfalfa family, his actions suggest that the 5 lineages might not be as united as the Odes of Harmony would suggest, as long as the influence of Harmony hasn't completely permeated their core. Personal desires will always have their way. Thankfully, influential figures in Penacony haven't entirely suppressed their own desires. It's similar to the power struggles within the IPC. The supposed all-for-one philosophy shared by the 5 lineages. It's just a slogan now that the Dream Master has gone.
After the downfall of the Oak family, old Oti's faction became the dominant force in Penacony. Even if we consider only the succession order, he's the longest serving and most senior among all the family heads.
Yes, that's exactly why we need to handle the conference following an agreed-upon strategy. It's like playing a game of chess, where every move needs to be carefully thought out.
Absolutely. The 3 steps of negotiation: listen, test, and strike. That's what you taught me.
Pretty clear. Although, you seem to have changed the order in the Yarilo case.
That was based on my personal experience.
I apologize for interrupting your conversation, but the family head is ready to meet the ambassadors from the Strategic Investment Department.
Time to get to work. Let's prepare ourselves and meet that esteemed supporting actor. Remember, our goal
I'm
is
ready,
to
I'm
create
ready,
an
I'm ready.
opportunity for the IPC to enter Penacony. Aventurine has already made a small opening, and you and I, we're going to tear it wide open.
Yes, ma'am. Wow. Dang. Whoa!
Welcome aboard my ship, the Radiant Feldspar. Smart and charming ladies. Please, have a seat. Let's have a pleasant conversation.
Is that? Oh, I thought it was first person. Come on, Numby.
Welcome aboard, my dear ladies.
Oh boy.
Forgive me for any lack of attentiveness that might have led to a lengthy wait outside.
No problem at all, Mr. Alfalfa. It's my honor to meet you in person. You may not be aware, but the book Odi Alfalfa, the biography, is a must-read for all Strategic Investment Department employees.
After all, to many, you are the legendary figure who single-handedly built the Penacony economy.
I expected no less from the 10 Stonehearts from the Strategic Investment Department.
It's how I saw
You're
adults talk as a
definitely
kid.
skilled in the art of conversation. I always enjoy talking to smart people because
There's a
you don't have
chest!
to beat around the
Let me
bush.
open
You
it!
can just get straight to the point instead. Since I invited you IPC
Please.
ambassadors on board, I'm sure you've figured out the topic I'd like to discuss, yes?
It's right
The
there. It's
future
so
of
distracting.
Penacony,
Okay, thank you.
if I'm not mistaken.
As soon as it goes.
Precisely. Those few words represent a terribly complicated situation indeed. Let's take that golden-haired guy who's not showing up, for example. He put in great effort and almost got himself killed. But what was it all for? Wasn't it eventually to create an opportunity for you IPC to regain control of the precious Astana?
The wisdom and experience you've accumulated over 10 Amber eras are truly impressive. Let's assume your assumptions are correct, Mr. Alfalfa. How would you respond to the IPC's actions?
I appreciate your composure, Miss Jade. You must have witnessed much in your worldly experiences. However, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony. Old Oti won't sit idly by when faced with a greedy wolf.
It's so distracting. Bring it back.
Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
Okay, it's on the other side of the stairs.
I requested this meeting before the official conference to dissuade the Strategic Investment Department from trying to lay a finger on Penacony. If you back off now, you can make a smooth exit and prevent the IPC from losing face during more important negotiations.
He said
One of our
negotiations.
P45 executives was attacked and nearly killed in the dreamscape. The IPC can't simply ignore this incident. Moreover, considering the turbulence during the Charmony Festival, Penacony's credibility has taken a hit in the public's eyes. Despite your determined attitude, the issues plaguing Penacony are real, are they not?
You used the term real, Miss Topaz, but let's not forget that this is the realm of dreams. If you want to succeed here, you need ambition and unconventional thinking. Curious about how I plan to respond to the IPC? Well, I don't mind sharing. My actions will help Penacony take a significant step forward by self-listing and going public.
Oh no, going public.
Going public?
Oh
If
no.
I'm not mistaken, you want to bypass the IPC
Oh no.
and go public on a universal scale.
Oh no, don't do
Precisely.
that.
Instead of watching the IPC gnaw away at Penacony, I'd prefer to open the doors of the sweet dream to the entire universe. Starting today, anyone in the cosmos can become a shareholder of the land
No,
of the
going
dream. This is the
public
path of
is
harmony
like
I'll choose.
so bad. You allow idiots to make decisions. No. Oh no. Oh, it's so Jover for
This
Penacony.
reform should have been implemented earlier, but unfortunately, the Oak family were a bunch of blockheads blinded by order. Their level of intellectual flexibility doesn't even come close to an old fellow like me. Thanks to the little reverberation earlier, the biggest obstacle between me and my reforms has been eliminated. The Alfalfa family will publicize the financial results of
Bro, I'm
Sweet
so
Dream
fucking tired.
Paradise, so that the entire universe can see that despite the catastrophe, Penacony still holds immense potential and opportunities, and that the family remains confident in its future.
I am bored of these negotiations. If I was in this universe, I would never be a part of negotiations because I'd fall asleep instantly.
Crisis and opportunity are two sides of the same coin. So, you've been
This
waiting
is for
the
the
right
smart
moment
people.
for Penacony to regain the spotlight. And if Penacony should seize this opportunity to overcome adversity, even if the IPC tries to intervene, every move we make will be scrutinized by trillions of people.
Now I'm convinced that you've indeed familiarized yourself with my biography, Miss Jade. So, about your next move. Please consider it carefully.
Indeed. We need some time to digest such a wealth of information. I suggest we conclude the first half of our conference, Mr. Alfalfa. Please allow Topaz and me to confer privately for a few moments, and to respond on behalf of the IPC later.
Can I go get that chest that was shown behind him?
Take your time, dear ladies.
Can I? No!
The Alfalfa family had a meeting
What?
with the IPC.
Okay, never mind. Hi.
I got this information from a message sent by that IPC ambassador. He said it was to return the favor. It's not hard to imagine. Penacony today is pretty much like the frontier prison it once was, with external forces casting greedy eyes and the undercurrent of order lurking within. Instead of falling into a situation where they are plagued by both external and internal threats, Penacony would rather take a step back and invite the IPC to negotiate at the table, ostensibly to cooperate, but in reality,
do you think Welt would like
to
this
secure
little
more
keychain?
opportunities for their own survival.
I think he'd like it. I think he'd be like, oh my god, that's so cute.
Well, no wonder they sought the mediation from the Astral Express.
So cute.
In your
Be like, it
opinion,
really captures me.
who should we stand behind?
I don't think the followers of the Harmony are completely innocent
It really
victims
captures
in all
my
this.
my aura.
For reasons unknown, they have a strong desire to smooth things over, which leads to speculation about their motives. If either the family or IPC were to assume full control of Penacony, it would return to its previous illusory dream of hedonism, and the efforts of those previous nameless would once again go to waste.
To reply, no, you know he's
There you
a
are.
little nerd.
Did
He'd
you
like
rest
it.
well?
Oh,
I didn't disturb you since you were in a deep sleep.
it feels like I had a really long dream.
Even long dreams eventually come to an end. Our adventure in Penacony is reaching its conclusion. After Anna's dream was shattered, the family branch from the Montour system soon arrived and swiftly took control of the situation. Most members of the Oak family fell unconscious, but fortunately, their lives were not in danger.
The mastermind behind the plans was confirmed to be Gopher Wood, the previous Dream Master. But by the time we arrived, he was dead already.
What about Sunday?
He'll face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose them.
Ultimately, the public perceived the incident as an attack by evil forces targeting the Charmony Festival. They believe the family failed to safeguard the Sweet Dream, significantly eroding their credibility in the process.
Ah, there's something in my eye.
While quite different from the truth, this appears to be the outcome with the least impact.
After all,
Honkai Impact.
you don't know who's awake and who's pretending to be asleep. Well, they'll open their eyes in the face of danger. Once the danger subsides, they'll embrace the sweet dream again. Here's a toast, with 3 glasses of Glory of the Trailblaze to all of you.
Hello again.
Yeah, it's good to see you all again. Although we might be saying goodbye again after this reunion. When will the Astral Express leave Penacony?
We'll stay a bit longer, but not too long.
So, this is our final meeting then? If this is a farewell, then it seems to be missing something. Music? Atmosphere? Ah, maybe a special drink to honor those who are not here. Let's see. The mixed drink should be solemn, dignified, and unique, as we'll use it to pay respect to those fallen heroes. To the nameless, resting in peace. And to Gallagher. Ready to mix your drink?
What happened to Gallagher?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen him since our last meeting at the lounge. Come to think of it, he always did come and go quietly. We used to discuss everything here. But every time he'd leave, I'd realize that I didn't know him at all. Such is the mystery that is Gallagher. I have a hunch. Perhaps he's already fulfilled his wishes and won't be coming back.
Don't say that! I need to talk to Will.
Gallagher included.
I need to talk to Will. Well.
This trailblazing expedition has been thrilling and memorable. Hopefully we've all gained insights about ideals, paranoia, clarity, and dreams from the experiences we've had.
What happened to you in this dream?
Well, it was somewhat surprising. In that dream, I returned to my homeworld and reunited with my long-lost friends. And for some reason, Acheron resurfaced in my mind. When I realized that her conclusion was not preserved in memories, I became aware of the bitter truth. The conclusion of a journey can often be sorrowful. All we can do is to try to make sure it ends on a happy note.
I need a hug! Hug me! I don't... well, help!
Ready to mix your drink?
Let's mix
Before
the
we
drink.
start, would you like to talk to your friends? We have plenty of time. All right, as you wish.
I talked to Welt already.
I think I have an idea about what drink to make. Would you like it bitter or sweet? It's up to you. Choose the flavor that suits you best at this moment.
Sweet.
Drowning sweetness. One of the most challenging drinks to make. A slight imbalance in the ingredients can result in an overwhelmingly viscous sweet taste. However, with the right ratios, you get a uniquely sweet drink with a lingering aftertaste. Not a bad choice. Let's start mixing.
Yay! I wanna pick my own cup. Fuck you. I've already been playing the mixing game. I wanna mix my own. It's really, really fun. Wait, that is really pretty. I wanna mix my own.
Words always fall short. If you want to bring closure to past events at this lounge, there's no better way than mixing a drink. Blend all your memories and emotions together and stir them well. Through the filter of time, what remains in the glass is something to savor. Well, it's done. Here's to the nameless resting in peace, and to my friend Gallagher.
Just don't even say his name! Please! Just stop!
The spirit of freedom will spread far and wide among the stars, and its legacy will be more timeless than a pastoral song. We're not accepted by the outside world, so we've gathered here. And one day, our souls will return to the same place. Cheers.
Cheers. You can't mention his name.
you leaving? Well, then take this with you. I've mixed more of this last special drink for you. The past shouldn't be forgotten. So I hope it brings back the flavors of Penacony.
Thank you. I'm sure it'll leave a lasting impression.
If you happen to run into Gallagher,
Stop!
make sure he has a sip too.
Stop!
He'll know his tastes, and he'll be thrilled.
You're doing this on purpose! What? Wait. What if we never cross paths with him?
Then, I guess you won't be seeing him.
You're a bitch!
Alright, enough with the heavy stuff.
I hate you!
You guys have important things to take care of. So let's not dwell on things.
What the fuck was that?
Whether it's the Astral Express or Penacony. There's still
That
a
wasn't
long journey
comforting
ahead.
at all!
So let's lift our spirits, guys.
Yes, like, well, it has to like escort me out of here.
And embark towards our
Welt's gonna pick me up and carry me out, and I'm just fucking screaming.
Although he's a tricky opponent, I didn't expect him to take the risky step of going public at such a critical moment for Penacony.
You bitch! I'm crying, and you're like, but what if I just don't see him? And she's like, oh well, you guess you won't see him. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? What is that response?
Indeed. He's definitely bold.
Oh well,
It's that kind of boldness that made him the Odie Alfalfa he is today.
bitch.
Still, the outcome is uncertain. Shouting loud doesn't necessarily carry any weight. What about the phone call I asked you to make, Topaz?
I'm just sobbing, bro. Just, he's like, we'll be going now. Thank you very much. And it's like, and he just picks me up and carries me out. He's like, all right, let's take you back to the express.
They agreed, but it'll take some time before they arrive.
I'll never see him again.
Just as it should be. The sweet
And
is
he's like,
served after the bitter poison.
is that the Walmart? Like, look on Topaz's like lower back. Is that the fucking Walmart thing? Like the circles? See? Look. It has like the yellow on blue. And it has like the lines. Is it oh yeah. She's Walmart brand. Am I funny? Am I funny?
Looks like we'll be skipping the exchanging apples step.
I was
this time
distracted by
around.
that cake. Slightly higher. You got it. You figured it out. There it is. That's a better
Now
view.
that we're dealing with a greedy merchant,
Walmart.
a simple
Walmart
apple
exists
wouldn't
in
make a
Star Rail,
difference.
guys.
Well, I guess I included myself in that remark
I'm
too.
so depressed. I'm actually depressed.
Well, I'm a bit curious, Topaz.
Gallagher was
Do
my
you think
first, like,
Penacony is a
#1
quality
character,
asset?
bro. He was my favorite Star Rail original character. Why do I get done so dirty?
Yes. Despite its recent calamity,
I want
Penacony
to
remains
die,
a top quality
bro.
asset
I
want
want to
to
be,
cosmos,
like, erased
with
too now.
good credit,
What's
lucrative
the
potential,
point?
and
What's
promising
the point
prospects.
in living without Gallagher?
Well, that's obvious. But what I truly wanted to know is, this project is obviously too bland
Unironically,
for your taste.
Since
isn't it?
last week, I have been, like, Omega thinking about Boot Hill instead. To try and distract
true.
myself from the
I wouldn't be here
pain.
if it weren't for Aventurine.
At least Boot Hill's not a dream.
But despite that, you trust him. You even entrusted him with a cornerstone. Something as precious as life itself.
I hate
to
this
finish
game.
This gamble.
Pentagony sucks.
Are you not in the same boat, Miss Jade? Without us playing along, your Jade Stone wouldn't have made it across the border so easily, allowing you to see all desires that
Find
flow
Gallagher?
through
He's
dreams
not-
to gain a bargaining chip in
What do you
negotiations.
mean? He's not someone we can go find.
That's why I'm willing to stake my topaz stone to cover for you. It's like one big elaborate game of chess.
Once that kid sets his mind to something, nothing can stop him. Not even fate. Well, at least he's still alive.
Oh my god.
And that's the best outcome.
Looks
It's
like,
okay. At least
we've
I have Boot
strayed
Hill
off
now.
topic, Miss Jade. Should we discuss our next steps?
I have a question. Since we all have synesthesia beacons, so everyone can communicate, could I like trade mine with Boot Hill's, and then he could actually swear, but then I would be censored? I just want to hear him swear. I'd be like, hey Boot Hill, trade your synesthesia beacon with me. Okay, now 4 can swear, and he'd be like, oh fuck. And I'm like, oh my god, you can swear! It would be so funny. Should be how it works. Oh, it's an earpiece? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd be like, here you go. Gimme. Let's trade.
No need. I'll go it alone. Meanwhile,
I just want to
you can
hear
go
him
greet our
swear
honored
properly.
guest
I think it would
and
be
wait for
really
my
funny.
message.
And then I'd be like, son of a nice lady, forkin' fudgin' sprubble wubbaboo.
Okay.
He's after
Is
my
that
poor soul.
Robin?
Not in a bad way though.
She's also here on the Radiant Feldspar.
Wait, can I go in here quickly? What is this? Chest. Got it. Okay, we're good.
Not exactly eye-catching.
Hold on. Is there loot up here?
Is that all? Hardly worth the bother. Not exactly eye-catching.
He's after. Boot Hill's gonna come after me. He'll save me from something. Oh.
Greetings, Miss Robin. I didn't expect to meet you here.
Miss Jade? Greetings. The opening ceremony for the Charming
I wanna
Festival
travel with him.
has been
I think
moved
Boot
to
Hill
the
would be
Radiant
fun.
Feldspar, so I'm here making some preparations.
Question is,
How about you?
he's a pog
Have you
cyborg.
spoken with Mr. Alfalfa?
I feel like I'd hold him back.
I'm actually on my way to meet him right
I have
now.
human needs. Ugh.
Do you know him well, Miss Robin?
Unfortunately, I've never met him. I've only heard a few comments from the former head of the Oak family. Mr. Alfalfa is respectable when it comes to business. But in other respects, I can't say the same.
Where do you think the future of the planet of festivities is headed?
I believe the sweet dream will see its rebirth. Just like the Radiant Feldspar resumed its voyage. The Harmony needs a new direction. Only by bidding farewell to the past can we actually sail into the future. There are no permanent allies or everlasting enemies. So let's both take what we need from this deal.
Naturally. I'm looking forward to your performance. See you at the festival.
See you later, Miss Jade.
Robin, you're so cute. I love you. You're so sweet.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Alfalfa.
Oh, I can go to sleep again.
Let's continue our discussion.
figured out something already, Miss Jade? But where is Miss Topaz?
Topaz says something else to take care of. You'll be seeing her later. Talks can still continue between the two of us.
Is it just me, miss? Your tone sounds very different now.
I actually need to be careful
I
closing
need
my
to
eyes
set
like
a good
that.
example for
I
my
was getting
junior.
kind of
It's not a good habit to be too loose-lipped during negotiations, right? Now we can speak frankly and openly. Do you believe what I said, Odie? You're not the only merchant who has seen the changes in the cosmic market over the past 10 Amber Eras.
Interesting. Now that's interesting. Good. It's good to be straightforward. Openness and transparency are my things. So, tell me, what's your next move?
Unfortunately, I'd like to speak the harsh truth before laying out my plan. Let's cut to the chase. First, your plan won't work. Penacony has no way of sidestepping the IPC and going public. Second, you can't stop the IPC from entering Penacony. We've got all the time and connections in the world to find a way in. We'll keep tearing down and rebuilding this place until the Asdana system gets used to the IPC's ways again. Now, I'm repeating your words exactly. If you don't want to be a laughingstock and have everyone gunning for you at the official conference, you'd better drop your little pie-in-the-sky plan.
Oh, interesting. Indeed. You surely have a way with words. Now, I'm curious to know what you have up your sleeve.
Mr. Alfalfa, let's not forget that the IPC controls the biggest interstellar publicity platform. More than half the news networks in the universe take their orders from us. The moment news spreads about Penacony going public, trillions of customers will immediately receive a message like this. The family's protection for Penacony has expired. Any mishaps in the dreamscape could result in permanent brain death. Care to guess how many ways we have to turn alfalfa credits into worthless junk within a measly 24 system hours?
She's a bad bitch and only gets
with the entire cosmos keeping a close
only
eye on Penacony.
she wants to get her hands dirty.
I assure you,
that's why she doesn't
it won't
include
be too
Topaz.
hard.
Topaz has a heart still.
You really think you can pull that off?
Even from Pier Point, as distant as it may be, I'm more than capable of
I like
keeping
it
you on
though.
a tight leash. However, if you agree to give up that half-baked plan
But
to go
also,
public,
after
the
seeing
IPC will
Topaz's
assure you
voice actor
that will never jeopardize
thirst
the
over
interests of the
Aventurine,
family
I love
heads
her
under your
so much
leadership.
more.
After all, we also need allies here in Asdana. The IPC can assist Penacony with financing, starting by acquiring 30% equity shares. With our financial support, stabilizing and rebuilding Penacony will be a piece of cake.
30% equity, you say? Who can guarantee you won't want more in the future?
That's the brilliant part of it all. The answer is simple. No one. There are no guarantees. It all hinges on self-awareness and mutual respect. However, the board of directors will consider the interests of the family heads to some extent. You're a smart merchant, old Odie. Isn't the whole purpose of this elaborate game to showcase your business acumen and seek more benefits for the family? It benefits us if we both take a step back. And if that's not enough for you, I'm pretty sure that another goal of making Penacony go public is to expand the influence of the Planet of Festivities and attract more customers. I understand your concern, and I have a solution for that, too.
Fine. Now I see your sincerity. As the head of the Alfalfa family, I don't think I have any reason to refuse your offer. However, as their chosen one, I still need one final answer.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
When I was a child, I heard the adults recite the tale of the ancient Amber Era, about the ascension of Shipe, the Harmony, and the downfall of Enna, the Order.
Oh, ad break time.
The Order and the Preservation used to be close in ancient times. So, why does the IPC, as a follower of the Amber Lord, seek collaboration with the family instead of aligning
I mean,
with
I'm
the
just
Order?
saying, I feel like you are going to
The
fucking
answer's
struggle
simpler
on
than you
it.
think. It's all about credits. Everyone's favorite thing and the universally recognized currency among the stars.
But you can literally play
The
it as a
IPC
DPS,
has
that's the
power
point.
to perpetually ensure their value.
They literally say it's a DPS, but you can run it as a tank.
With each
It's
new
just
world integrated into the credit
extremely
system,
difficult.
the IPC adds another building block to its cause. Eventually, all exchanges, capital, and businesses will operate within a unified monetary system. By then, all planetary developments will be recorded in accounts with well-defined values and the ability for exchange and circulation. And the heart of everything will be Klepoth's credit.
But also, early game leveling is really
And
fucking
then
easy.
the IPC will be able to exert influence over everything.
Our intention is to establish enduring preservation. So I'm sure you can understand. This universe doesn't need two types of order.
Makes it fun. Spoken like someone who did not do the early game leveling
Well
a lot.
said. Now you've convinced me. All right. Tell me your solution. Let's see if we're thinking the same thing.
Then let's continue our conversation. Please, Topaz, invite Sweet Dew to join
Who?
us at the table.
Sweet Dew. Himeko! Wait, what? That's
Thank
crazy.
you for your presence, Miss Himeko. Please allow me to introduce her to you, Mr. Alfalfa. This is Miss Himeko from the Astral Express, one of the future shareholders of Penacony.
I've heard so much about you, Mr. Alfalfa. It's an honor to meet you as representative of the Astral Express.
This stunning lady is the navigator of the Astral Express? It's a pleasure to meet you.
So true, bestie.
I believe everyone here is familiar with the general contents of the proposal. After this round of financing, the IPC is expected to hold 30% of Penacony's shares. Then, the IPC will transfer 5% of that stake to the Astral Express and recommend Miss Himeko as an independent director to honor the sacrifices and contributions made by the former Nameless to the land of the dreams.
While this decision isn't finalized yet, we are honored that everyone here recognizes the way of the Trailblaze. While the Nameless didn't embark on their journeys for fame or fortune, if this is the wish of both the family and the IPC, I will represent the Astral Express and fulfill my duty as a member of the board of directors. The entire crew has agreed to assist in the reconstruction of Penacony. Beyond that, in our future travels, we are committed to bringing the beautiful dreams of the planet of festivities to more worlds. Of course, all cooperation is based on one premise. The path of harmony in Penacony must not be distorted again, and such a tragedy must never recur.
After the negotiations.
Yeah.
What?
There's a good child. Do as you're told.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I love when some people don't realize you even have this and they're like, why do you have a collar? And I'm like, yes. The answer is yes. What reason do you need? It's for Gallagher, who's gone now. I'm sure Boot Hill would appreciate it.
Oti is in agreement. So the issue is settled, I presume. What about the remaining family heads?
They will soon realize the situation. When the last question was asked, old Oti represented more than just the Alfalfa family.
When should we schedule the formal negotiations? I'll handle the arrangements.
It's all up to you. I'll step back and let you handle the negotiations and takeover. I won't be involved.
But Miss Jade, this is...
Aventurine initiated this case, and you were his project partner. If that kid hadn't overplayed his hand, I wouldn't have been pushed to the forefront. I came here today to help you sort out the toughest issue. I trust you'll be able to wrap things up quite nicely, little Yelena.
Of course, there won't be any problems.
I kind of forgot that
please,
you in all
give
caps
Diamond
was a
my
fucking
assurance.
emote. I'm not gonna lie. It threw me off.
Don't worry. Diamond has always trusted us. I'll put in a good word for you, and you'll have your P45 position back in no time.
I thought it said
Radiant
PS5. I wasn't
Feldspar.
looking.
What a fantastic ship.
We have your PS5
Now that my
back.
business is done, it's time for me to indulge in my own little hobby.
Ma'am? Ma'am? Hello?
You want to open a Bon and Jade exchange branch on this ship too?
Oh.
Opportunities like this don't come around often. Just look at the guests on this ship. They're surely holding a wealth of valuable treasures.
I thought...
Well, I'll take my leave. A pawn shop can't run without a boss. See you around, Topaz.
My right ear.
I have one more question for you, Miss Jade.
Yes?
Go ahead.
That dose of bitter poison. I'm curious as to how you found this information.
I didn't find the information. It came to me. It was from a lady concerned with the future of the Harmony. In return, I've agreed to help her with something. But that's for later. We can deal with it after we leave Penacony. You see, that's what investment is all about. The seeds of opportunity are already sown. They only need a little bit of nourishment to take root. And then after, all we need to do is wait patiently. Like right now, for example. It's just about time my final guest boarded the ship.
They're all gathered around a chest! Are any of you gonna open it? Hello? Bro, there's no way.
Sneaking in was way easier than I thought. The family's security is as lax as ever. So, this is the Radiant Feldspar. So luxurious. A pawn shop that grants wishes. Is there really a place like that on the ship? I'll find out for myself if the rumors are true or not.
I need... Oh, wait. I should have... Oh, fuck. Hi, Kumo. Oh, I missed one. Holy shit. Aha! No!
Is that
Please.
her? Huh.
Okay, there we go.
Vanished in the blink of an eye. So the Astral Express is here too.
Got it. Save.
Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
All good.
By the way, there's one more thing.
You excited for Phanon? Are you, bro? You're not new here. What do you mean? What do you mean? You already know. What? Oh my god. You're gonna love this
Mr.
part.
Alfalfa and I
Uh-oh.
discussed it. I'll present a gift to the Astral Express on behalf of the family as a token of gratitude for the Nameless's contributions to Penacony. Please help me with the necessary arrangements.
Right away, Miss Robin.
Can I ask you something?
Oh, greetings, miss. Is there anything I can help you with?
Do you know how to get to the pawn shop?
Pawn shop? Ah, you must be talking about Lady Bonajade's place, right? I heard she offers, special services there. I've marked the pawn shop's location on your device.
Yeah?
Please feel free to check it out.
Is there like a secret
Lady
code word or
Bonajade.
something?
I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Was it from Silverwolf? Come to think of it, she disappeared after mentioning that she was going to meet with the Genius Society.
Oh wait, I've already been
I wonder
here.
how things turned out for her.
Ah. Hello. Can I get wait. Fuck!
Welcome to Bonajade Exchange, Radiant Feldspar branch. How should I address you, dear lady?
Just call me Samuel.
Samuel.
Huh?
Nice name. So what do you need, Miss Samuel? And what are you willing to give up in return?
I want to keep on living. And for that, I'm willing to give up everything I have.
Everything you have.
That's right. Everything.
Miss Samuel, I think you'd best turn around. It seems you're not quite familiar with the term pawn.
What do you mean?
I mean it literally. I sense your burning desire to live, but
Unfortunately, burning
you don't
desire?
have anything of equal value to offer.
Mocktails mixers nice. The snacks are real nice. Soda, sour mix dry. I'm lit. You can't deny.
Okay. A pawn shop that grants wishes. I see. It's just a marketing gimmick.
Well, that's quite a harsh accusation. I understand you may not fully comprehend what I mean.
That's crazy.
But don't worry. I'll help you understand. Go and talk to these people. They're all customers of my pawn shop. See for yourself if their wishes have come true. Once you've done that, come back to me. I'll help you understand the true meaning of pawn and make you realize what you're missing.
That Lady Bonajade feels more like a money lender rather than the owner of a pawn shop.
Okay,
Well,
but
I've got nothing better to do anyway. I'll do as she says and see what happens.
for the love of God, I need that chest in her stupid room. Oh, are you on a date? Cute. That was rude. Sorry. All right.
Inspection complete.
I wanna play!
Nothing suspicious.
I wanna play slots. Oh.
You stupid little girl. Coming back to lose more money, huh?
Ugh, enough talk. Let's get started.
Huh?
This will be our final game. I'm betting my entire fortune.
Oh, a big talker, huh?
Uh-oh.
All right, let's see what you've got.
What? Stacy? Is this a match 3 game? Oh! Oh, yes! Okay. Oh, wait. Please do your best to boost the bird's power. Hold on, I'm cheating while I have free time. PvP went so hard, really? Oh my god, that's incredible. There's a mobile game I tried that was kind of like this, where it's like a PvP match 3. It's really fun.
I actually won!
This can't be.
I love when they have like
Lost to me 10
good
times in a
mini
row.
games. You call it mobile slop,
It's
nah.
true.
You don't
Lady
know what you're talking
Bonajade
about.
has truly blessed me.
This
My
shit,
luck
that,
has turned for the
bro,
better.
I want to play
Great
more.
new era for Stacy. The master gambler has arrived.
I need to play more. Stop. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in, please. I want to play. Whoa. That guy just spawned in. Hello? Where am I going? Hello?
I've prepared a gift for you, Dorothy. Check this out.
Whoa, what a beautiful necklace.
Guys,
Is it
the
made of
babies are in
cymophane?
love.
It's stunning.
The babies!
How did you know I love jewelry made of cymophane? It has the same purple hue as the necklace my dad gave my mom. I've never told anyone about it. How did you find out, Del?
Will you go out with me?
I will.
Really? I mean, really?
I never said yes before because I thought you had no idea what I liked. But this gift made me realize you were actually paying attention all along, trying to learn everything about me. So yes, I will.
Wonderful! My wish has actually come true! So, shall we go, Dorothy? Let's go outside and enjoy the stunning views of the 12 hours.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh my god, the babies are in love! That's so cute!
Hey, did you see that? The gray-haired one outside. Don't look around, just focus on your drink. Seriously, they look like a total lunatic. Is that her?
What the fuck is going on? What the fuck are you doing? Hey yo! Stell! Mark!
Chirp, chirp. Origami bird. Hey, little birdie.
Come on. Oh, calm down already. Everyone's staring at you.
No, it's not the best time to do that. Sorry. I'll catch up with you later.
Aaron, what are you doing? Going my way. Encounter the Astral Express unexpectedly as Firefly into the on the Radiant Feldspar. Cute. Oh my god.
Yeah, you heard right. I've got him. He's been hiding at the moment of soul in Pinacone, using a fake identity. And he even posed as a professor at Paperfold Academy. I've made a deal with the family. We'll leave the extradition-related paperwork to you. How'd I find him? Well, let's just say I had some help from an influential figure. Don't ask for the details. 22 years. Yeah. 22 years of chasing this guy all over the cosmos.
I can play that match 3 game, right?
You
The
know,
event.
Never thought it'd end up like this.
It's one of
Right
the
here.
archived ones.
I'm gonna hang up for now, partner. I need to
Partner.
raise a glass to myself.
Yeah, cool. Walker hangs up the phone and a drop of fuel seeped out from his deep metal constructed eye sockets. Those were tears of an Intellitron?
All of their wishes actually did come true. But
I
just don't understand.
I just wanted to try it. I just wanted to try it. I'm so sorry.
I should go back and ask.
My bad. Didn't mean to just call Sam up on you guys and absolutely just murder everyone. It was an accident. I wanted to try her ability.
Give me the
chest.
I
want the loot.
Yeah.
Please.
I found those people. And it seems their wishes did come true after visiting the Bonajade Exchange.
Okay, but one of their wishes only came true because I was in control of the minigame.
But I'm not sure what you want me to see. They all seem to be living fulfilled lives.
Not so fast. This step was just to show you that the Bonajade exchange is genuine. That I had the power to grant their wishes. And now, I'll tell you the price they paid. Dell was from a wealthy family. He was head over heels for Dorothy and wanted to win her heart. So he made a deal with me. He put up his entire fortune in exchange for a gift that would impress Dorothy.
Aww.
It was a piece of cake for me, thanks to my IPC connections. However, Dell will soon find himself evicted from the dreamscape because he can't afford his room. Whether he can bounce back from poverty, well, that depends on him. Let's just hope that necklace will keep their relationship from crumbling. Then there's Stacy, a lady with a gambling addiction. She wanted some serious luck, but she had nothing to offer. So I took something else instead. I took away all her close relationships. From the moment she stepped out of the Bonajade exchange, every casino in the cosmos would remember her name. But her parents and siblings would sever ties with her, and it would be impossible for Stacy to make any real friends again. She will accrue a vast wealth due to her good luck, but she'll never be able to use it for the people who truly matter to her. As for Detective Walker, he spent 2 decades chasing down a wanted criminal for some heinous crime. But he never caught the guy. In his desperation, he came to me. He offered his own memory system as collateral. In due time, his memories as a detective will be erased, and he will completely forget his own identity and all the sacrifices he has made. Interesting, don't you think? I fulfill people's desires and grant them favors, and soon they come back to me with even greater desires. When people see others' desires get fulfilled, they develop their own desires. It seems like an endless cycle, but it does have a goal. In the end, I will get what I desire from this whirlpool, and patience happens to be one of my greatest strengths. So now, do you understand what you must give up, Miss Samuel? Or should I address you as AR-26710, a remnant of Glamoth's Iron Cavalry?
I'm not surprised.
You are much calmer than I expected. Entropy loss syndrome. Truly an unjust misfortune, isn't it? The higher-ups in Glamoth implemented such a failsafe within the genes of their warriors, just to make sure the Republic's most powerful weapons wouldn't fall into the wrong hands. As for the price, those Iron Cavalries weren't exactly seen as regular, independent humans, so there wasn't really a price to be paid. However, you are different. You're now a Stellaron hunter, a living being named Firefly. Naturally, you want to continue your existence, but with the Firmament Front gone, the people who know the secret and can cure the disease are nowhere to be found.
Are you suggesting that the IPC has a remedy?
Well, there might be a silver lining. That's all I can say for now.
I see. It's no wonder you said I can't provide anything of equal value. Because nothing I own holds any meaning. So, you're going to ask me to personally restrain my partners to ensure my own survival?
Unfortunately, that's not quite the case. Partners. A nice way to put it. Now I'm even more curious about the Stellaron Hunters. Each of you has your own identity and a special bond with each other. It's strong and intimate, and yet it allows for independence. Just as the 10 Stonehearts follow Diamond, you follow your own leader. I wonder what they are like, and if all Stellaron Hunters are like you. Traveling on the path of finality, but struggling against your destiny. Attempting to move in the opposite direction. I really hope that one day, all of you will come and visit my pawn shop. I'll be waiting patiently for that day.
Can I see this as an invitation? From Diamond to the Stellaron Hunters while keeping the IPC in the dark?
Consider it more of a personal offer from myself. It doesn't represent the IPC or the Strategic Investment Department.
The Stellaron Hunters have interacted with the IPC, but not the 10 Stonehearts. Our paths have never crossed. As for your offer, I can pass it along to my partners. But I have a question. You know who I am. And you must know that my partner is keeping an eye on this room. If she wanted to, she could let the entirety of Purepoint know about it within a few mere seconds. What drives you to take such a risk and extend this invitation on behalf of Diamond, even if it could lead to your downfall?
Simply put, you and I are the same. However, unlike you Stellaron Hunters or the Astral Express, we band together merely to obtain what we want. Each of us has our own past and destined ends, and on this journey, we have been invited by Diamond to join him. This journey could be either brief or long, as each of us carries a void in our hearts that can only be filled from the outside. So, Diamond made us a promise to divide the power of the Emanator of Preservation into 10 pieces and give each of us a cornerstone to fill that void. Mortal flesh is fragile, yet my heart is unyielding like the monolith. For without this resolve,
I like the
way of
sparkling sound of
preservation
the
would
diamond.
fade into
It's just
oblivion.
sleeping.
So, you understand? This pledge goes beyond a mere oath. It's our collateral in
It's so
exchange for
shiny!
opportunities,
I get it,
wealth,
I get it. It's shiny.
survival, and a future. And whatever we gain from it will fortify the Stonehearts in return, allowing us to achieve the great cause of the preservation when the war among the eons eventually comes.
We have yet to meet them all. I kind of assumed because no one ever talks about them.
I understand.
Take your time, child. You don't need to give me an immediate answer. Like I said, patience is one of my greatest strengths.
If fate turns that page, our paths will cross again. It's a shame, though,
Although I'm curious what
that this pawn shop
some of the
can't give
others
me
are
what
gonna
I
be like.
desire. My last attempt in Penacony. Well, it ends with hope.
Lady Bonajade?
I know there's
Come to
diamond
deliver
and
the
opal. Gee,
collaterals promised.
how'd you know there was diamond? Wow, that's crazy. Where'd you ever learn about that? There's got to be some mad context clues for you to figure that one out.
Turns out, the meeting to decide the future of Penacony went much smoother than expected.
Ooh.
With little debate. The Charmony Festival's opening ceremony is starting soon. I should head down and take a look.
What the Jeebus? I was being sarcastic. Because they literally explicitly just mentioned like diamond and shit. Like, bro, I'm joking.
This airship has quite a few treasures. A
Hello?
bountiful harvest.
We're not. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Howdy! Hi, cowboy! Howdy, cowboy! Oh my god, hi. Hi. Oh my god. How tall is Boot Hill? How tall is he? Wait, does it say anywhere? Does it say in game? Can I see on like friends details? How tall is he? Oh, I can't see. You could probably see it if you actually owned him. I bet you. Hold on. Galaxy Ranger. No. I don't know. Hi, anyway!
Remember, I can take you out with just one shot whenever I choose.
Hi!
Oh, that'd be my honor.
Mine too!
Don't worry, I hate cheating at the table.
You better.
Ah, look who's here. The great hero of the Astral Express. The most dazzling trailblazer in all of Penacony.
Oh, you're here too. Long time no see, friend.
Hi. Why are you on the IPC's side now, cowboy?
This fella is also tracking down that son of a gun. What's that saying again? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Let's set aside those under-the-table dealings for now, partner. Don't want to spoil
spell it
the
with a
festive
D,
mood of the Charming Festival.
Oh, I agree. Now let's congratulate Miss Trailblazer. I hear the family intends to thank the crew at the Charmony Festival.
Imagine how good his body would feel. Oh my god.
It's a real pity I can't personally be there to witness this.
Oh my god. I want. I'd like to thank you for all your help in the battle, cowboy.
No problem. Punishing the wicked and eradicating evil is a top priority. Would have been strange if we sat it out. Making an entrance like that, us Galaxy Rangers are making a comeback. Reckon you'll meet quite a few followers of the hunt on your journey. Do me a favor.
But we
pass
only
on
have
my
2 of them
regards,
playable,
will ya?
unfortunately. Yo, when's the next Galaxy Ranger gonna be playable? What were you guys chatting about?
Forget it. I'm not one to beat around the bush. I've got a score to settle with a high-ranking executive fella named Oswaldo Schneider. And this flamboyant fella here can help me find him.
I mean, you're not wrong. Actually, that is.
The feud between the Marketing Development Department and the Strategic Investment Department is...
Actually, it's so cute seeing these two together.
But what I didn't
Because I watched, I
Rangers
caught the 3.4 update show, and we got Chibi Venturine and Chibi Boothill as guests on that, and they were talking about like the fake collab and everything. And I was like, that's cute. And Boothill, people die when they are killed, and I'm like, he said it was so good. It was so good. Oh my god. And Aventurine's little like bye at the oh my god, it was so cute. And Boothill's little he giggles like that. He's so cute. He's so cute.
Looks like things are about to get spicy.
I'm biting my tongue around Boothill. I can't say it. I can't say it. Look at him. Oh. I hope you guys have fun at the festival.
Thank you. And I also hope you enjoy yourself, great hero of Penacony.
His body would feel so cool.
I'll pass. But I do hope you guys have fun. If you don't mind, let's play a few rounds next time.
Fudge me, Boothill, please, please. Oh, fork me, Boothill, fork me, partner. Ah, I gotta go. Ah! Oh, hi, Ratio.
Ah, yes. I remember you. Your performance at Herta's space station was adequate, I suppose.
Was I supposed to finish the other quest?
No wonder that gambler likes you so much.
Oops. Can I please get your autograph, Dr. Ratio?
Don't try to emulate that gambler's penchant for attempting to be overly clever. I'll let it go this time, but this won't happen again. Very well. The Charmony Festival is about to commence soon. Take advantage of this unique opportunity. A blend of work and play is essential for superior knowledge absorption.
He would fucking hate me. Hey, how do you rate Aventurine?
The executives of the IPC and the Guild say that we are strategic partners. Yet, from my perspective, I am invariably the teacher, and he, along with you and every other individual, is the student.
Why did I get thrown in there? What the Why are you throwing me in there? Hey, chill, bro. Listen, I mean, you can, if you want to do some, like, teacher-student roleplay with Aventurine, go for it. I'll be one of the students, too, but, like, it's you two getting it on. I'm just there. I'm just one of the background students, you know?
From this perspective, Aventurine isn't what you'd call an ideal student.
Of course
Yet,
he's not.
He's also not utterly obtuse. Alas, the void within him can never be filled by talent and knowledge. Let's hope he doesn't turn into a philosophical zombie.
I hope you have fun at the festival.
Then you'll excuse me.
So we're kind of cool? We're chilling? Bye! What the fuck? Hey! Hello! Hi, Numby! Oh, hi, Topaz. I didn't see you there.
Well, if it isn't my old friend. It hasn't been long, and yet, here we are again. How are you?
Hi! Dead tired.
That's what I thought. I heard you guys pulled off a big stunt, cutting down the Oak family in one fell swoop. Such a pity I couldn't be there, or else I would have lent a helping hand. Look how bustling this ship is. Not bad. Someday when I'm less tied up, I plan to host a grand party on my eco-ship, and you'll all be on the guest list.
Hey, let's go! Are you also able to transform yourself?
Transform? What are you saying? Oh, I understand now. You're referring to Aventurine's cornerstone, right? Sorry. Compared to him, my ability is not as visual. Guess there's no harm telling you. The abilities of the 10 stone hearts as cornerstones are all different. Some can even read your thoughts, grasp your desires. So, be careful.
That would be a problem. Thank you for the heads up.
Now that I think about it, it was good that Branya got there when she didn't Bellabog. If she came any later, we probably wouldn't have ended up as friends.
That's scary to think about, bro. What do you mean?
What services do you require?
Oh, wait, what did I just gonna click? I went too high. Oh well. I don't know where I was. Oh, oops. Poop deck! Oh, look! Oh.
The festival hasn't started. Let's take a quick break.
Hi, we meet again.
Who's that?
It's really
What do you mean, who's that?
I knew I didn't get the wrong person.
You mistook someone else for me?
It was you. I saw you opening
treasure chests, hitting balloons, and playing dreamy slots. I don't think I'm mistaken, right?
God, she knows. She knows me so well.
There's still some time before the Charmony Festival starts. Do you want to chat?
Aw, you walk and talk with Firefly and stop in your tracks when the view becomes more expansive.
2 murder cases, a showdown with the IPC's ambassadors, the legacy of the Nameless, and a remnant of the Order who dreams of creating a paradise in place of the Eons. You guys even ended up shattering the dream. It's truly been quite a vacation. It's a good thing that you guys managed to overcome all those difficult problems. Congratulations! After the Charmony Festival's opening, will you guys be leaving again?
I don't know where our next destination will be.
There will always be somewhere. After all,
I even
you guys are
unlocked
on
the
the
rare
path of
H
the
scene with
Trailblaze.
Gallagher.
Before joining the Stellaron Hunters,
No one needs to know about
Elio
that.
told me that this journey will tell me how to live on. That's all he said. As for the rest, it's up to me to find out.
I played that off stream
So,
though.
I'll pay extra attention to any leads that will let me live on. This trip to Penacony is no different.
Looks like you didn't get what you wanted this time.
Yes. Initially, I thought the answer might lie with the riddle of the Watchmaker. I was looking in the wrong place, but I did reap some rewards. Do you know Miss Jade from the IPC's Strategic Investment Department? Bonajade Exchange belongs to her. She told me her price, but
Did you take the deal?
no. But what she wanted wasn't my answer either. Of course, I want to live on. But what fate owes me, I want it paid back, not passed on. No one else should be involved because this is a grudge between me and fate. Speaking of which, actually, I feel that I still owe you a formal apology for that matter with the performer of the Iris family. Even the smallest of lies can turn into a betrayal as sharp as a blade. I'm sorry.
I never felt hurt by this. No problem. You shouldn't have lied to me in the beginning. No problem. You've already apologized.
It was an emergency, so I never had the chance to formally apologize to you. And admittedly, I was the one to blame. To me, hiding is much easier than being honest. Yet, I still want to try expressing my emotions as any ordinary person would.
It's that girl! Get moving! Arrest that criminal before the Charmony Festival's opening ceremony starts!
No!
I can't believe they've chased me
Leave
this
my
far.
girlfriend
Looks
alone!
like we have to say our goodbyes.
Oh,
Don't
fuck.
worry about me. Just go and enjoy the ceremony. The script
No.
hasn't reached its end yet. We will meet again.
Will we?
I hope she's okay. But if it's only those 2 hounds again, she'll probably be fine. I'll send a message later to check in on her. Let's go attend the Charmony Festival first.
Cute. Oh, my bad. Look at the baby! You're a baby! Fucking picks him up, whoosh, throws him off the edge.
Let's
Sorry.
take a seat here. Why do I feel like there's someone waiting for me? I probably have enough time. Maybe I should take a walk? Let's keep walking.
Oh, is it just to chat with people? Okay, I know this is mad copium chat. But like what What if I get to see Gallagher?
Hey there, lively lady. Welcome to the Bonajade Exchange. What should I call you?
My name's Aerith.
What a unique name. So, miss, what do you wish for? And what?
Make Nanook bow down to me! I want to be the CEO of the IPC. No, thank you. Revive Akavili. Make Nanook bow down to me!
Oh, this is your wish.
No. Bring Gallagher back, please. Lady Bonajade doesn't even blink. You're guessing she doesn't have a sense of humor.
Sounds simple enough. Very pragmatic. Then, let's discuss the cost.
Wait. Is this the end game already?
I wouldn't be too worried. To fulfill this wish, the thing I need is simple. The tail of an animal.
What animal?
Well, it's a two-legged animal with black fur, a round head, and long ears. It's omnivorous and is prone to mood swings. Most importantly, it has mastered the human language and can communicate. Bring its tail to me as collateral, and your dreams will come true.
What? Black, round head. Wait. Pom-pom? Wait, there's no way. It seems that Lady Bonajade is not without a sense of humor. You have to admit, her skill in using dark humor is superior to yours. Hopefully there are scissors on the express.
May fate bring us together again.
Pom-pom! I need your Hagen ear, your tails. Wait, who's the other person I need to chat with? Ah! Wait, I went to the wrong... Did I? No, I didn't. There we go. No, I didn't. Never. Oh my god, hi!
We meet again, my dear friend. Your journey
Hello,
of
my
beauty is even
beautiful
more elegant
knight.
than mine.
Hello.
My most sincere regards to you.
Oh. You flatter me too much.
How could it be? The beauty holds no bias. My words are fair and just.
I really like Argenti.
I have heard of your valiant deed in leading others to vanquish the omen of evil. Though the tale bears a tinge of regret. You have undoubtedly championed beauty and justice. May Adrilla smile upon you.
Why were you not there during the final battle?
I'm ashamed to admit. Anna's dream was too realistic. I couldn't bear to bid farewell to a fallen friend who had long turned into a beast. I lingered in that illusory dream for far too long. His voice and smile were too vivid. I didn't pass the trial of beauty this time, spending too much time in self-reflection over my own hesitation. Yet I wish for Adrilla to remain my beacon, a banner for me to strengthen my determination for the beauty.
And I hope you have fun at the festival.
Thank you. Then may the beauty always be with you.
You're cool, man. I love you, Argenti. Keep farming that aura.
Let's take a seat here. Everything is settled. Forget it. I've done enough walking around already. Let's take a seat and rest for a while.
Oh. It's me, Firefly. Got it handled. Don't worry. Didn't do anything rash. Hidden myself away. It's a pity I won't be able to see Miss Robin perform.
Looks like I don't have to worry about her. Let's wait for the opening ceremony to
You know what would be really cool? If I could watch the festival with Gallagher.
It's Miss Robin! Hey, Miss Robin!
Hey, Miss Robin!
Over here, Miss Robin! Miss Robin! Miss Robin!
Miss Robin!
Marry me!
Distinguished guests, fellow family members, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from all over the cosmos, it's a pleasure to join you all in celebrating the grandest ceremony of the Amber Era, the Charmony Festival. Firstly, on behalf of the Penacony family's 5 major lineages, and on behalf of myself, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all our guests.
Who took a picture?
As you all may have noticed, this year's Charmony Festival is far from regular. Thanks to the efforts of everyone, the celebration is unprecedented.
Was that March? That had to be
in scale,
March.
with factions from across the cosmos in attendance. Not only that, the customary opening ceremony held at the Penacony Grand Theater has now moved to the Radiant Feldspar, the very airship you all stand upon. We invite you to express your warmest applause and deepest appreciation for OT Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family, for his selfless devotion to the
She is the
Harmony's
only one with a
cause.
camera, but I wouldn't put it past. Like, they've never played a camera sound before. Ever.
What makes
Just caught me
this
off guard. I
festival
wouldn't be
so
surprised if they
uniquely
just did it because
significant?
it was funny.
As is widely known, the Radiant Feldspar had to halt its voyage due to an anomaly in the Sweet Dream, sparking widespread discussion in the 12 hours. Thanks to the hard work of Penacony's internal and external factions, we've finally gotten the dreamscape back on track, just in time for the Charmony Festival. And as they say, good things come in pairs. The Charmony Festival not only celebrates this achievement, but also marks the relaunch of the Radiant Feldspar. And finally, the last reason. Does everyone remember the Watchmaker? In truth, the family has poured their efforts into this festival just to commemorate this legendary luminary, the father of Penacony, Mikhail Char Legwork, one of the legendary Nameless who laid the foundations of Penacony. In the most bewildering times of the planet of festivities, it was he who descended from the sky with his companions, who taught us through trailblazing where freedom lies. It was also they who led the vanguard in the pioneering of the dreamscape, in exchange for what is now known as the Paradise of Harmony. It can be said that Penacony's splendid success today is deeply rooted in the trailblazing ethos the Watchmaker planted within us. Only by honoring this trailblazing spirit can we fulfill our mission and spread harmony to a broader audience.
Aw, that's so nice of her. She's talking about us.
We have, our trailblazing spirit is unparalleled.
That's right. Unparalleled.
And now, the sweet dream is back on track. All thanks to the Trailblaze, of course. If it weren't for everyone on the Astral Express, we wouldn't be able to successfully host this Charmony Festival. Thus, with unanimous consent from the 5 major lineages, Penacony's family, on behalf of all family members throughout the cosmos, offer a token of appreciation to the Nameless.
Oh, I wonder if it's gonna be a big one.
We will transfer ownership of the Radiant Feldspar to the Astral Express.
Huh?
Appreciation that we hope you will accept with grace. Let us gift our applause and cheers to these brave and dauntless Nameless.
Nameless! Nameless! Nameless!
And now, I propose a toast to harmony, to the Trailblaze, to the future of Penacony and the universe, and to the generous Alfalfa family head, Mr. O.T. Alfalfa. Cheers!
Cheers! Oh!
Cheers!
Shit, there's an ad break in like 40 seconds.
To make a decision like that. This little bird is no less capable than her brother.
All's well. Right. But have you forgotten someone, my brave friend? I put a bomb on the ship. You have 10 minutes to find it. Better hurry.
Why did this get shoved into my hands? There are still so many bombs. Now is not the time for the plot payoff. I can't handle this alone. Time to create a group and inform everyone.
Alright, well, an ad break's starting, so after this, I guess we're gonna figure out the bomb situation scenario. Oh god, I can't even speak. Let's fucking go. Whoa. We got a problem, friends. There's an imaginary neutron bomb on this ship. It's all thanks to that masked fool. Yeah! Down to business. Credit goes to our brave hounds. Thanks to their meticulous efforts gathering the buttons of Sparkle's able to press them one by one. What the fridge is wrong with you? Come on. $999? This is insane. What? Bro. Kate! He left! Okay, bye.
All set. Let's start following the plan.
You finally arrived, oh great gray-haired little one.
I want a
I'm the
Hanabi
puzzle
plushie.
around these parts, and right now, I'm posing as a bomb.
She's so cute. Great gray-haired little one? So, am I great or little?
About to explode, and that's all you're concerned about? All right, now that you've found me, it's my turn to complete my mission. Next, I'll count down from 5 and then explode. 5, 4, 1.
Where's 3?
Really that important? I'm not even a real bomb. Was it surprising, shocking, horrifying? No? Really? Fine. That's too bad then. You really ought to learn how to win a girl over.
The doll finally falls silent. You open it up, or like tear it apart. Though that sounds cruel. And uncover its true nature. A mere toy equipped with a remote speaker. Good news, bad news. Which one did you like first? Bad news. Sticker. Cute. Bad news is I found 131 bombs. Good news is none of them are real bombs.
At least I made some progress. Gotta keep working at it.
There was one over here. I remember seeing... Yep. I'm so smart! And then there's one on the inside. The Spermer doll is a Sparkle lookalike. According to the book, compilation of Sparkle vocabulary in modern and contemporary times, the term Spermer was first coined in 2005 AE on the Sparkle planet in the Sparkle star system. Its original meaning is fluffy. Nowadays, the inhabitants of Sparkle Planet often use Firmer specifically to refer to plush dolls. In other words, Firmer doll translates to fluffy, doll. It may sound peculiar, but considering its Sparkle origin, it actually makes a lot of sense. The Firmer doll is staring right at you. Stare back. The Firmer doll continues to stare right at you. Continue to stare back. The Firmer doll's eyes never blink. Honestly, if they did, it would be quite unsettling. Anyway, it's just an ordinary plush toy. Can you really expect it to utter a single word? Keep staring. It must be pointed out that this doll has no suspicious features at all. It exudes from within an aura befitting of a Firmer doll. Not that of an imaginary neutron bomb, which means there is no need to bother it anymore. It makes both you and the doll appear rather pitiful. It's best to promptly put an end to its farce. Daggum wubbaboo, I give up! I found 217 talking dolls. That's so cute. Ha 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 ha! Why does everyone laugh? And that's after I got help from the hounds and that man with plaster head. Who knows when we'd find out them all if we looked for them ourselves. I love you, Boot Hill. Please fork me. Fork me. Fork me.
We meet again. I am Penacony's famed detective. Got yourself into a pickle? I'm more than happy to help. But unfortunately, I'm preoccupied with a couple of unsolved cases. So, you'll have to wait your turn.
I just need that bomb in your hands.
It completely slipped my mind. Dr. Boom specializes in explosives. I need your help, miss. You've had quite a few run-ins with Dr. Boom. And with the recent bomb situation, you're bound to find evidence that proves Dr. Boom is the killer. The first case is the Soulglad factory arson case. We found a hammer, a doll, and half a liter of unidentified fluid at the scene of the crime. Our forensics results show it's a red herring. The second case is the Blue Hour auction robbery. A gang of masked thugs broke in, stole a fragment of the Astral Express, and left behind a large hammer, a doll, and a half-dead red herring at the scene. Those are all the details. The way I see it, there must be a link between these two cases. I trust in your deduction.
Oh no, I actually had to kind of pay attention. Shit. It's you.
Correct answer. You're good, gray hair. Your mind is pretty sharp. Seeing as you've put in so much effort, I'll throw you a bone. The bomb's not here. This is only a prank I've craftily set up. Hurry, time's running out. You better find that real bomb quickly.
Sparkle's voice faded, leaving behind the doll's body buzzing with white noise. It seems this pitiful doll was transformed into a megaphone by Sparkle. Saddening news, tell us about it. Trial of Beauty is especially dangerous. Found 145 adorable dolls, but thought they were the fool's bombs. Is this really not travelation, no matter what? Please be patient. I have a feeling that as long as I've read yours, Mr. Argenti's right. Don't let your guard down. I have to go upstairs now.
Welcome to the Radiant Feldspar, good lady. I'm a dangerous bomb, and an outlaw who despises law and order. May you have a splendid day.
You're pretty polite.
Thank you, miss. But courtesy doesn't hide my hazardous lunacy. If you're unconvinced, let me show you. Go fudge yourself, you muddled fudger! To be frank, I didn't become an outlaw because I'm a fudging bomb. It's because I'm the fudging owner of an ancient, mad, forbidden curse. Care to experience it? I can chant it for you. But Miss Sparkle won't be responsible for any of the consequences.
Let me see what you've got.
Holy fudge, you're more insane than I am. Let me gather.
Holy fudge!
The ritual is ready. Perk up your ears and listen closely to the most ancient, primal fear etched into the very fudging genes of humanity. Loomska, boomska, little sparkles! Loomska, boomska, little sparkles!
A striking resemblance to the voice of the legendary Penacodian cartoon character Clocky instantly rings an alarm within you. The profound muscle memory from ancient times prompts you to swing your arms in a wide arc, catapulting the doll into the heavens. If the doll's words just now were not false, then indeed there won't be an imaginary neutron bomb exploding on the surface at golden hour. No need to worry? We found a total of $329 no bomb. Thought we dropped the update. Even you guys can't do anything about it? Holy forking shirt balls. This is gonna be a killer. We're so close to 999. The express crew is almost about to be done. Keep up the good work. Good luck. The other one was somewhere over here. I think that this is the last one then. Oh, just kidding. I hit the wrong button.
Hello, lovely actor. You can call me the director doll. I often use this name in film credits. If you didn't know, I'm the one who directed the entire farce in Penacony. As the leading lady of the show, what did you think? Feel free to share your thoughts. Well, actually, due to the current plot requirements, you're only allowed to say one line. So please try and resist the urge to share your thoughts.
Right now, I just want to defuse the bomb and advance the plot.
Really? You really have no questions?
No.
Okay then. What a pity. Since you're done asking questions and I'm done answering, according to the script, I must reveal to you the fact that there's no bomb here at all, thus causing you to want to kick yourself for spending this whole time listening to me prattling on, after which we will part ways. But don't fret, I've also prepared a gift for you. A dream bubble that has the thrilling life and death moments I shared with the beautiful memo keeper. If you haven't seen it yet, you should hurry up and look for Dr. Edward.
The harmless chatterbox plush doll bows affectionately to you, blowing you a kiss before bounding away, vanishing into the depths of the cabin with joyful leaps. We found the remaining $172 here, but they're just dolls. What's going on? That girl pulling a fast one on us? Long time no see.
Miss Sparkle's delighted that everyone is busying themselves over her.
Why are you here again?
Miss Sparkle says the message is super important, so listen up. They're actually 1,000 dolls!
If you don't want everyone to know that the family section over Penacony has been rendered, this is you hurry up and move out. I know where the last one is. I already know.
Not much time left.
Wait, what? Oh. I thought it was all the way at the front.
Minutes, 46 seconds. 28 minutes, 45 seconds.
You're here!
How's the bomb situation?
Looks like she also sent you a message. Since you're here, I'll just keep it short. Just over half an hour ago, I received a message from an unknown sender and rushed here as soon as I could.
27 minutes, 52 seconds. 27 minutes, 51 seconds.
The Sweet Dream has lost the protection of the Order. If it were to blow up here, the consequences would be unfathomable. I've scrutinized it for a long time, but the bomb's design is incredibly unique. As if it's been locked by some mysterious path force. Apart from its creator, I fear no one knows how to deactivate it.
Mommy, I don't want to die! Then we'll just have to find that person.
It's difficult. Time is running out, and She's a master of disguise. And even if we catch her, she won't come quietly.
Is there any other way?
Actually, there might be another way. Do you still remember? The script said that I will experience death 3 times in the Land of Dreams.
They aren't gonna kill you.
this
Hoyo
moment
doesn't kill their
heralds the
characters,
third
bro.
time.
Like I said earlier, now's not the time for the plot payoff. They aren't gonna kill her.
You may already know
She's
that I have no
rerunning.
way of evoking dreams.
And she's getting a
I
shitty
employ
costume.
a Stellaron Hunter's special method in order to enter dreams instead. This allows me to perform feats that typical dream chasers can't. As long as I can bear the pain of the Memoria pressure, I'll be able to dive into the primal memory zone beyond the dream and extend a lifeline to the Radiant Feldspar. I will take this bomb into the depths of the dreamscape, as deep as possible, where there are no living souls around. That way, at least no one will get hurt.
What about you?
Don't worry. I believe that this Firefly armor will be enough to take me to where I need to go before the countdown ends. And maybe even make it back safely. At present, this
Bro,
is our
modern
best
day
and most
Hoyo-
logical course of action. After all,
They don't dare kill
a
anyone
long
off.
story deserves a happy ending.
Again, the only time I expect people to die is the Amphorius arc. Because they're mirroring the Flame Chasers. That's like the only time I expect people to die.
I have some words to share with you.
Hoyo's a bunch of
Though they were
pussies.
spoken to me by Miss Acheron. She said that the so-called impossible is merely something that is yet to happen. At the moment, there are so many things that seem impossible. But are they really never going to happen? Maybe it's just that the moment to disprove these impossibilities hasn't arrived yet. Whether it be a literal ending, suffering akin to death, or a harrowing deathscape. Before the appointed destination arrives, they are all the same. Yet I can still make myriad choices. I also firmly believe that
Gallagher was never real. Unmaking someone in a dream, I mean, he was never going to exist outside of the dream.
that when that moment
So
arrives
shut the
for us
fuck
to
up.
make a choice, the answer to our end will already be within our hearts.
Technically, he never existed in the first place.
It is not destiny that
You
shapes
don't
us,
get to say anything until
but
you
we
use your brain.
who shape destiny. The Astral Express and the Stellaron Hunters are like light and shadow. We walk on different
That
paths,
was a cool transition.
intertwined, moving forward and growing together. Maybe the end is predestined, but it is not today.
Dun dun dun! Going too well. Let's speed up the countdown.
Human life is short, just like fireflies to a flame. So if you have an answer in your heart, always remember, don't leave with any regrets.
Oh, Trailblazers.
That's right. Don't we?
Since you care so much about other people's safety, why don't you go take a closer look?
You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. We each came here with our own goals and realized them in unimaginable ways. Regardless if the result was a sweet illusion or a bitter reality.
He's
It was an
gaming.
answer we longed for, day and night.
Show Gallagher for some reason. Show him, please.
Choose to slumber?
I don't know. Just remake him.
I think it's as you said. Because in the end,
Please
we
remake
will
him.
wake up from our dreams.
Please remake him.
When I arrived, I happened to see a child holding it. He said the flowers were prepared by Aunt Jessie for the watchmaker and the war comrade he'd missed his whole life. Mikhail would place 2 bunches of flowers here year after year. And after he left, it became 3. Your wishes will always be remembered by someone. Now, Penacony, as you hoped, has welcomed the dawn after a long, dark night. The path forward may not be a bed of roses, but at least people are prepared to step forth towards freedom. Tiernan, you can go home now. While the Nameless are also preparing for the next stop of their voyage.
But before leaving, we still have one last thing to do.
Yeah, find Gallagher so he can. We've come to say goodbye to Gallagher.
Looks like you've also noticed that history fictionologist is nowhere to be found in Penacony, disappearing just as quietly as when he first showed up. I believe he must have come here at the end, to bid farewell to his nameless friends. Similarly, I'm sure you all have plenty you want to say to them. A fitting end to the tale of the departed. One could not ask for a better farewell.
He has to. He has to sip that
They're
drink.
all here.
He has to sip the drink. He has to.
Honestly, when I heard the conductor's request, I was pretty surprised.
I'm saving him for last.
The Nameless. Those who trailblaze, doing good deeds but never seeking recognition. After all this time, how would we even find those 3 people in such a vast place like Penacony? But it seems, in the land of the dreams, anything is indeed possible.
History may not remember the names of the dead, but the stars will attest to their journeys. The first glimmer of light in the prolonged night often illuminates little, as it is fleeting and the darkness too vast. But because of this, people will remember. As long as something shines in the night sky, then when the first star falls, countless more will follow, streaking across the horizon. Brooklyn Tiernan, Rosalina J. and Estella, we raise a toast to you, trailblazers of the Silver Rail. A toast to history that no longer remains silent. The passionate and courageous pursuit, and a voyage that traverses the stars.
What if I just kill myself? Get out of the frame. What if I just fucking kill myself?
That statue. It wasn't here last time.
Looks like this is the last riddle that Mr. Gallagher left for us. In the end, we still failed to figure out his true identity, or if he was even a living person.
What should I say? I mean, this guy is definitely a history fictionologist, all right. I'm suddenly reminded of the time at the theme park when he said he was only 13 years old. Could that have meant something too?
That was...
Either way, he's an enigmatic character for sure. At least our journey together in Penacony was real enough. And his loyalty and love for this land must have been real too, right? Gallagher, we raise a toast to you, the slumbering hound. To the festival's invitation, to all lies and the singular truth. If we ever meet again, please don't talk in riddles.
Please, please! It's not fair. Bro.
Is the Astro Express ready to depart Penacony?
Apologies, Mr. Mika, that we are only now bidding you farewell.
I'm not ready.
Oh, that's all right. You've all done so much for the Watchmaker, and we are forever indebted. Allow me, as the representative of Dreamflux Reef, to make another toast to all the nameless.
What will the people of Dreamflux Reef do now?
Many will continue to live here. Those accustomed to being awake will mostly have a hard time getting used to a life of darkness with their eyes closed. Though the order has faded, there must be someone to watch over this primal memory zone. Penacony's nights are long, and there are many who are still far from a good night's sleep. As for the sweet dream over there... we're still managing without it, aren't we?
Mika and residents of Dreamflux Reef, we raise a toast to you, watchers of the long dream, to your tenacity throughout time, to each sorrowful night, and to the dawn that is finally upon us.
In the end, we still came full circle. This trailblazing expedition started from the moment you and a bellboy ran into each other. After going on a journey of many twists and turns, they still ended up where they started. Just like a clock's hands that turn round and round, the start and end of each day will always land on 12 o'clock. The advent of time moving forward. There shouldn't be much left to say. This entire adventure started because of you, and should naturally end with you. And then, a new page will be turned. Mikhail Char Legwork, we raise a toast to you, watchmaker of the land of the dreams, nameless of the Astral Express, to Penacony's past, present, future, and the child's unwavering dream unto death.
With that, our duty as nameless should be complete, right?
The trailblaze can illuminate the way. But ultimately, the future of a world belongs to those who live in it.
I still feel that Mr. Mikhail must have really wanted to witness this day himself.
What's on your mind, March?
Just a strange feeling. I had it a few stops ago, but it's super strong this time.
Why not talk about it? Maybe everyone's thinking the same thing.
Are we all thinking how much I want Gallagher back? No, it's just me. Okay. Sorry. You can go now, March.
I can't help but think that whether it's Mr. Mikhail, Mr. Tiernan, or Madame Rosalina, their lives must have been long. And they must have experienced plenty of stories. They were also young once, stumbling and bumbling around just like us, getting into scraps and mischief, that sort of stuff. Companions, enemies, journeys, adventures, all the sad and happy memories. The everyday that we're used to, they've lived through them too. But those things are all in the past.
Time will wash everything away, so treasure the present.
I know. But the thing that I can't get out of my mind is the present. It'll be easier to understand if I use an analogy. Like when you're reading a book. If one of its characters keeps running into obstacles and experiences an ending full of regrets, we're bound to feel a bit mixed about it, right?
I could understand, but I'd feel mixed too.
Because we've seen every nook and cranny of their lives, we see these people as special. So, even if there are parts of it that aren't really realistic nor logical, we still hope that their story gets a good ending when it comes. But what if they and we aren't really that special? When Mr. Mikhail sat in this chair, waiting for the Astral Express to arrive every day, what was he thinking? And if, at the end of his life, he could still firmly say he had no regrets, then What is this regret we feel in our hearts right now?
I think each and every one of us is searching for the answer to this very question. The universe is vast, and our lives are but specks. The trailblaze never ends, but against the backdrop of the cosmos, the average person's lifelong journey is merely a short stretch. But it is in this minuscule distance that paths cross and countless worlds connect. The universe may not remember every person who leaves a tie along the Silver Rail, but we will. As long as we remember, their stories will never end. And what Mr. McHale has left for us is his answer to this very question. It may not be perfect, but it left a smile on this storied, jaded old Nameless's face at the end of his life, and its meaning will be interpreted by those who come after us.
For those who come after.
It's not the answer that's important, but what we can learn from others' answers, right?
This is what trailblazing is.
Sure. I'm really sorry for bringing down the vibe. Quick,
the vibe was always brought. I'm bringing down the vibe.
It's never a bad thing to reflect. One day we'll all have to face our own farewells.
But before that, we still have a long way ahead of us together.
So the most important thing right now is to tell the conductor what we saw in Penacony. Then prepare ourselves for our next trailblazing destination.
I should get back to the Express. Or maybe I could say my final goodbye to Acheron.
The hound stands by the side of the old man, its head held high as if basked in its former glory. It gazes at you, its solid form dissolving into the sticky memory, and its eyes retaining a skeptical glow. Even after the hound has disappeared, the lingering single. What? What? Gallagher! Don't do this! Stop toying with me! I'm weak! You can't do this to me, I'm so weak. You can't! That's so cruel. You can't hurt me like this. I beg you. Gallagher.
If we ever meet again, please
Do you still remember when we first arrived in Penacony? Who would have thought our paths would cross in such a way?
Will we meet again?
The ocean of stars is vast. And given our destinations, I'm afraid our paths may not cross again. But the trailblazing expedition ahead is always full of unknowns. And my blade is sharp enough to sever fate. As long as we maintain our original resolve, I believe there will come a day where we will meet again.
I should be on my way.
We both still have our own paths to walk. So let's forge ahead. Hopefully, if we meet again, it'll be beneath clear skies.
want to take it with me. I don't want to... I have a message. What? Hi guys. Me too, Papa!
There. Chin up, Pom Pom. Don't be sad.
Why does Pom Pom get comforted? But I don't.
Wow. Your method of consolation is truly unsophisticated.
Still better than just standing there like a scarecrow.
What happened?
Oh, hey, you're finally back. We told Pom Pom all about our adventure, and they suddenly started crying. I've never seen
Pom Pom,
so
come here!
sad before.
We can cry together!
The conductor never cries. Pom Pom is never sad.
Actually, I see Pom Pom sad like all the fucking time on the Express.
Pom Pom is just angry. Yeah, angry. No matter where the Express stops, you lot always manage to cause chaos. My well thought out timetable completely ignored. If you carry on like this, the Express is gonna run out of fuel. That's right. Pom Pom is just angry. It's not because of Misha, Tiernan, Rosalina, and the rest.
It's okay. Oh, Pom Pom, just let it all out. Everyone, could you all take a break in the next car? Don't worry. I'll stay here with Pom Pom.
But...
Let's go, March.
Can Welt and I go in the next car after that? And he can stay with me? Please? I need to be comforted too.
I never expected Pom Pom would be so distraught.
Wow!
Those three nameless must have meant a lot to Pom Pom.
No one knows exactly when Pom Pom boarded the Express, but one can surmise that their journey has been filled with many hellos and goodbyes. Probably more than we can imagine. The fact that they're crying so hard is probably a good sign. It proves that Pom Pom's emotions haven't become dulled by the grind of time. They still deeply cherish every nameless who has boarded the Express and value every journey shared with them. Leave it to Himiko. When it comes to comforting, there's no one better on the Express.
No, there's you. Pom Pom said we might run out of fuel.
Well, they were a little emotional at the time, but I'm afraid that's not out of the question. Since you joined us, the Express has stayed longer than anticipated at every stop along the way.
Am I to blame?
And to
Are you
ensure that
blaming
everyone
me?
always
Well,
makes it
don't
back
blame
on
me.
board, Pom Pom has had no choice but to delay the warp jump schedule.
I see. No wonder I can regularly hear Pom Pom pacing anxiously up and down the corridor.
Turns out Pom Pom's been silently putting in a lot of work for us. Wow.
Different from typical vehicles, the Astral Express converts every trailblaze into the energy it needs to run. Ideally, as long as trailblazing expeditions continue without interruption, the Express will receive a constant flow of energy, much like a perpetual motion machine. But because of our previous encounters, fuel is being used up much faster than expected. We can probably only pull off 2 more warp jumps at most.
Honkai Star Rail's gonna end? No, I get Only 2 more jumps.
Only 2 more? Isn't that super risky? I don't want to become an
Oh my
ice
god,
cube
we only have
floating
2 more
around in
arcs
space
before
again.
Star Rail ends. You're telling me that our return to Penacony is the end of Star Rail? We go Amphorius and back to Penacony? Could you? That'd be fucking funny. At least you'll be an adorable Ice Cube.
when you put it like that, doesn't actually sound too bad.
Bro, shut the fuck up.
But I don't even want to become an adorable ice cube floating around in space again.
Which also means that we must prudently consider our next destination.
Yes, I've already checked the astral charts. The two nearest worlds to us are the oceanic planet of Lushaka and the agate world, Melustanen. As for which one we're headed to, that still requires a vote.
Or perhaps you might consider a suggestion.
Hello, ma'am.
Everyone, we meet again.
It's you! Why were you just in my room?
It's a very cute room, Miss March. Just like you.
I knew we were missing someone.
Memo Keeper, let's put aside how you managed to sneak past everyone and board the express for now. You mentioned a suggestion.
I accidentally overheard how the Express obtains fuel. I just wanted to chat with everyone to see if we could work together. But now, it appears my suggestion could be the very lifeline that saves everyone.
Please speak candidly. Depending on what you say, we could very well ask you to disembark.
Ah, the Permanence's descendant. What a charming little dragon. Especially with those mired memories of yours. But I digress. If the Astral Express is in urgent need of a special trailblazing expedition to recharge its engine, have you all considered this? Perhaps your destination could be a world that even the renowned Akivili never reached. Should you be able to lay down a new stretch of Silver Rail, the Express may never have to worry about energy ever again.
Trailblazing to a world that even Akivili has never been to? Is that possible?
Continue, Memo Keeper. This destination of which you speak, what sort of world is it?
A world that many across the universe don't even know exists. A world hidden away from outside observation. Its presence only revealed by the light from the mirror of the Garden of Recollection. A world fettered by 3 paths. Its destiny hanging in the balance. The eternal land. Amphorius. I hope I'm
It
not
was
too late.
mentioned! Amphorius mentioned!
I wasn't expecting it to be you.
We're so close! I'm actually so excited.
Don't you know how many sentry posts the family has built?
Holy shit!
And how hard it is to get you out of here.
Looks like my time's up.
What do you mean? What time?
I can't believe we're gonna be on like current content. We're gonna be on
Negotiation.
Well, we still have a bit
interrogation,
ahead of us, but
or death. My fate lies entirely in your hands, Lady Bonajade. The dance is done. Why bother with the compassionate pretense? And give
I need to see
someone
what
who's
quest
about
I'm on.
to die the chance to talk.
Despite your fall from grace, you still look well. I'm very glad to see that you're so full of verve.
Do not insult my pride with half-veiled sarcasm. Have you specially come to see me just to sate your vile vanity?
Yeah.
Oh, of course not. I merely came to fulfill your younger sister's wishes. To offer you a generous trade. That is, if you're willing to accept.
Robin?
To build a true haven where everyone can attain peace. That's the oath between you siblings, isn't it? If I told you there was still a chance to realize this vow, would you be willing to talk to me then? I recognize the gravity of this question, which is why you don't have to answer me right now. Go now. You are free, O Chosen One, who dare to exceed his bounds. Sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm, and walk their lands. See what this world is truly like.
I will not accept your charity.
As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Rewards are not reaped in a day, and if there's one thing I'm best at, it's waiting. The sweet dream still continues, and the night is still long. You have plenty of time to contemplate your answer. A word of advice for you before we part ways. A word of warning from someone who's been in your shoes before. Life is too short to miss out on golden opportunities.
Oh wait, that was it? Boot hell! Hold on. That was 2.3. We did it. We beat 2.3. And now Boot Hill's here. Robin! Hanabitayo! Hi, Black Swan. Argentine! All who wakes. Okay. Oh. Ah. Fuck, man. Can you message faster? I wish I could have like 2 messages going at once. Oh, I kinda can. That was too much for me, bro. Well, why is everyone in the party car? What's going on? What's going on here? Hello.
According to the ancient traditions of the Nameless, no bar snacks are provided here.
I mean, we might as well do the first, like, intro.
Amphorius, the eternal land.
Wait, did I fuck up? Oh, I think oh wait, well, whatever. Oh shit, but now that we're in modern content, oh yeah, ENVA is gonna be missing now. Ay, we went a little too fast. Uh-oh. Okay. Question. Do we swap to Japanese for Amphorius? Or are we, like, are the missing English voice actors not terrible? Like, they won't get in the way too much. Like, I could, like, the build-up, sure. But once we get there... Oh no, Donhung, I heard it does partake. Everyone partakes in Amphorius. Uh-oh. Wait, no, everyone... Oh, shit. Okay, so... Do we swap and lose the lurker-friendly part to Star Rail? Or... Or do I just read over everyone who's not voiced? You don't like Phanon ZN dub? He sounds good. The entire purpose is that he's not a one-to-one Kevin. You do understand that, right? Because even in Japanese, he sounds different enough. Like, same voice actor, yes, and you can tell it's Kevin, but not Kevin. They're parallels. And it's actually really cool. Now the question is, what the fuck do we do? Anyway, for now though, there is no record of this world in the databank, not even a mention of its name. Also, I misunderstood.
It's a world hidden away from outside observation, with a presence only revealed by the light from the mirror of the Garden of Recollection. It's mysterious, all right.
Alright.
You haven't been with us on the Express very long. Will the journey be too much for you to handle?
It sounds scary.
I've been on the Express for nearly 2 years now. Looks at camera. It's only been like 3 months, give or take.
Has it been that long?
I caught up to Star Rail in like 3 months. Playing about like 4 hours a week. It's pretty good.
There's no need to be nervous. I understand that it may be difficult for us
today to wrap our heads around— oh my god, I can't read. I'm so disoriented from Penacony. I just took so much emotional damage.
To wrap our heads around the idea that there's a world Akavili didn't venture into, but a journey like this was the only routine to the Express crew back then. After all, to trailblaze is to explore the universe's boundaries.
We should consider Pom-Pom's opinion too. They don't know we're considering Amphorius as a destination.
Sure, I'll take care of it. That said, Pom-Pom usually stays out of discussions about destinations. The final decision will likely still be on us to make. In that case, we'd best take time to think this over.
Yeah. Plus, even if we pass Amphorius over, we've still got a fuel problem to solve.
That's what I thought too. Alright then, for now, I'll let Miss Black Swan know that we are considering the Eternal Land as a destination. Seeing as how this is going to be an unusual adventure, it would be good for us to take some time out to make preparations for the journey. Meanwhile, I'll see if I can find out more about Amphorius from our allies before we depart.
In other words, we won't be leaving Penacony anytime soon.
Or we could also revisit our previous stops to make sure that the astral charts and navigation routes are all functioning fine. I wonder if the hole in the Taikian Stadium has been repaired.
The Express has been on the go almost the whole time since we left the space station. We've barely had any time to catch our breath. Let's take this as an opportunity to wrap up our vacation instead and make the most out of this break.
At this moment, people still haven't expected this vacation to be so fulfilling. They will witness the grand Xianzhou Wardance, and during this moment of leisure, also those they will meet again include not only friends, but also foes. Bum bum bum! Oh shit, we have an ad break. Oh well.
Creating chaos is also a means of maintaining social stability, if you ask me.
Whoa.
If you have the time for mindless gossip, you're probably better off spending it on getting actual work done.
They say this is all part of ongoing investigations. But is there even any point to doing
Okay, so when do I need to— do I just play this arc?
They're just putting on a show.
And the Wardance will just happen?
I mean, look at us. This sudden surge in
I trust
inter-family cooperative
in the
efforts.
flow of the quest.
It's nothing but a pretense for those outsiders, isn't it?
Sounds like you've got insider intel. Now I'm curious. Are the stories going around true? Was the furor that broke out a while ago really a result of trouble within the Oak family?
Those are some difficult questions. Didn't I just say that creating chaos is also a means to maintaining social stability? Who knows who's been fanning the flames? But there are a dozen rumors going around out there, each one more outlandish than the last.
Oh, I've heard those. Conspiracy theories about how the IPC had orchestrated everything and... what was it again? That the chaos was only quelled because of an accident? Makes no sense. So what's the lowdown?
Oh, the truth has probably been long buried under all the hearsay. All I can say for sure is that someone's taken the rap for it.
You mean the former Oak family head?
Bingo. Most of the blame was pinned on him when the Charmony Festival was abruptly cancelled. Since then, not a single soul's seen him. Heck, forget his whereabouts. Nobody even knows if he's still alive. Talk about scary. For all
Bro,
we
if
know,
I stay in
we
Penacony
might
a
have
minute
watched
longer,
something
I'm gonna
go
bawl my
down in
eyes out.
history, like what happened
I
to the
need to
Black
leave.
Plum
I
family
can't
back
be
then,
here.
without even realizing
It's not a sweet dream for me anymore. I hate it.
I've heard another theory about that family head, though. I beg your pardon, sirs. Dreamweavers are carrying out inspections on the routes around here, and all affected facilities have been closed off. Kindly take a detour in the meantime.
You guys will never be him.
What happened? Is this because of the Stellaron? Jeez. Are we Penaconians never gonna dream in peace again?
There is no cause for alarm, sir. The Stellaron has already been sealed. This is just a routine inspection. A move to heighten security, if you will. Please rest assured that the family will do everything in our power to protect the sweet dreams of every guest.
I see. We'll leave the two of you to your work then.
Bro, I
Excuse me, sir.
I can't play another hour.
Have
like,
we met before?
Oh. Do you recall when or where we might have met?
It's so hard.
My bad. I must be mistaken. Sorry about that. Sweet dreams to both of you, sirs.
You sure have a knack for stirring up trouble. Of all the routes available, you had to take the one that bloodhounds keeping watch over.
We shouldn't run into any problems with you around. Even if they see through the Harmony's power of disguise, there'll be a way for us to escape.
Spare a thought for me, will you? Just being in your company is plenty enough to get me into trouble, Mr. Prime Fugitive of Penacony.
And that is exactly why I need you with me. You're the only one I can rely on in Penacony now.
The only one you can rely on, huh? What about her?
At least, she was spared from the consequences of my actions.
What a shame, huh?
Why do you say that?
Just thought that being mean might be more effective than consoling you. I've seen plenty like you. Eager for everyone to take you to task after a setback because that's the only way you'll feel better. As though the more they condemn you, the more likely you can rectify your mistake. That said, if I'd really wanted to hit you where it hurts, I'd use a different approach. Like a show of sympathy, for example.
You're right. I won't deny that.
She should still be in Penacony. Aren't you going to look for her?
That won't be necessary. I'm sure you already know why, considering your vested interest in reading my thoughts. I can't bring myself to see her when I'm a fugitive.
All right, then let's keep going. Helping a fugitive return to their home. So exciting.
Glug glug.
Harmonize existence. Serenade the glow. Get your tickets for Robin's Life is a Song concert while they're hot.
So, I should do the finest duel under pristine blue before I do anything else. Correct? Or should I finish this thing with Sunday first? What comes first? Actually, yeah, no. It is just Trailblaze Continuance, huh? That's crazy. I'm looking at the wiki right now. It really is just like Trailblaze Continuance. What story am I doing then? Like, where does the actual yellow quest start? Hold on. I'm cheating and I'm looking ahead. Why is everything only Trailblaze Continuance? The other ones had the proper thing. Oh. What's my mission called? Okay. This is 2.7. So yeah. We actually do the Wardance. Smile. Got it. I got it all figured out. Origami Bird Clash. What the fuck? Oh, that's the... You have an interest out? Oh.
What's that, Pom Pom?
Okay.
Just got a message from the Xianzhou La Fu. Looks like it'll conflict with our original schedule.
It's been a while, my friends on the Astral Express.
Hi,
How's your trailblazing expedition going? Soon, the Xianzhou La Fu will be holding the Luminary Wardance. Those who have aided the La Fu in overcoming the crisis are cherished allies of the Xianzhou. Thus, on behalf of the Seat of Divine Foresight, I'm extending an invitation to attend the ceremony. Your presence would be greatly appreciated.
Let's go!
Well, things are getting lively. We've barely recovered from the family's Charmony Festival, and we're already being invited to another special event.
Trailblazing is all about having fun. Actually, I'm still recovering from the trauma caused by the last festivity. Now that I read that.
Me too. But wait, won't it look unprofessional if we attend two ceremonies in a row?
I looked through like where the next like story quest starts, and it's not till 2.7. So
Serious scientific exploration?
it's all Trailblaze Continuance up until 2.7,
So
baby.
we should leave March behind to take care of the Express?
Hey, that's
It'll
not
blow
what
up.
I meant. I'm all for some fun. I just hope there won't be any surprise party crashers, like Friday or Saturday.
Why? Friday's not a party crasher, bitch.
The Xianzhou La Fu has recently overcome a crisis. By holding the Wardance, they're demonstrating to everyone that they've returned to a state of peace and...
But that's what
Sorry.
everyone said before we went to Penacony. You'll be totally safe under the family's protection.
No need to worry. The Wardance is not like the Charmony Festival with all its hidden secrets. It's just a festival to honor the Rainbow Arbiter and the Cloud Knights, who fought against the abominations of abundance and protected the Xianzhou ships. Aside from star skiff performances, it's mostly martial contests.
Yeah, we're on
Nothing
2.4.
too different from the Taiki
So I'm
and
very
Robo Ball
excited.
contest we've seen before.
What do you think, Himiko? Since we've accepted Miss Black Swan's proposal, we should probably head to Amphorius for refueling.
There's certainly no rush. This trail
Wait, so you guys went
is quite unique, and the express needs to be fully
one
stocked and
starting at
prepared before
2.4,
moving on to the
2,
next stop.
3 patches without like a proper main story, and then you got like the focusing on Sunday, like Sunday's POV. And then after 2.7 was 3.0. And we're going to be, which 3.0 came out on January 15th. 3.4 is coming out July 2nd. Wait. Yeah. I know numbers. That's crazy. For the record, 2.7 was January 24. Sorry, 2024, December 4th. Oh my god. So you went from July 31st to October 23rd without like a proper main story. That's crazy.
With Madame Herta's help, I was planning to deliver some Leviathan fossils from Kalinga Abyss to Ron May, member 81
That's
of the Genius
insane.
Society. It could earn us some favors before we set off. However, it may take a few weeks.
Aw, so that means we're not going to the Lafu.
Yeah, we are.
Being an adult means maintaining relationships, whether we like it or not, Marge. Since we've been invited, it's only right for the Astral Express to attend the ceremony. So here's the plan. Pom Pom will take everyone to the Xianzhou Lafu. Mr. Yang and I will meet up with Ron May and fulfill our promise. Meanwhile, you, Marge, and Don Hung will represent the Express.
Well, doesn't
and
even
attend
get
the
to
Wardance.
join us!
What do you two think?
Wow, I grab his hand and I like pull him. Wow, come with us. Don Hung or March can go with Miss Himiko. Come with us. Please.
I don't hear any objections.
Now that everyone's on board with the plan, it's time
I
to
love
work
you.
to the Xianzhou Lafu.
Well,
Kalinga Abyss. What does she expect to find there? Current research on the Leviathan merely proves how little we know about such life forms.
That's why geniuses are interested in that field. Science is all
They're
about
both doing the-
uncovering the unknown.
Yes, of course. I see what you mean. The conversation between the two adults brims with complex jargon from assumptive and have a safe trip, you
Don't
two.
miss us too much.
I will miss
If I
well.
stumble upon some cool Leviathan fossils, I'll bring a few back as souvenirs for you.
Does she? I hope she does.
Himiko really knows how to convince people. Between Leviathan fossils and the Wardance, the latter definitely sounds more fun. By the way, Don Hung, this time you'll be taking a stroll with us on the Lafu, right?
And just let you two wander around aimlessly on the Luofu by yourselves? I don't think so. Plus, Mr. Yang is right. The Ambrosial Arbor crisis just ended, and both the long life and short life species are still feeling uneasy. And that's why Jing Yuan wants to organize the Wardance, to show that the Xianzhou Luofu is stable and safe. And since he has extended an invitation, it's only right that I visit my old friend.
All right. Fuck yeah, bro. I'm actually
Coming
very,
back to
very
this
excited
place
for
brings
this.
back so many memories, you know?
So here's something for all of you. A poem by March 7th.
Hey, I'm not actually gonna recite a poem. I was just thinking about all the twists and turns we went through when we first
Okay, I
arrived on
need
the
to
Xianzhou.
cheer up. I need to cheer the fuck up.
This time we're not being
My heart's
forced
heavy,
or
bro, from
enticed
Penacony.
or chasing after
I'm not
wanted
quite
criminals.
ready to like do a
We
different
didn't
art.
have to sneak in through the cargo dock. This trip has been incredibly smooth.
Maybe we're allowed to
Quite
have fun for
unusual,
once.
I must say.
Oh, come on. Don't jinx us.
I'm just hoping for the best. You're the one jinxing us.
You said it first! Bro, I actually would fight with her. Ew, it's you! Sorry. No offense to Yangxing fans.
Is the Starskiff Haven always this crowded? Oh, there's so many people here. I can barely hear anything.
Cry about
Yanqing
it.
said General Jing Yuan sent him to welcome us. But where is he?
Hey, you guys! Hold on a moment. Did they just call us? Look at their outfits. They're from Penacony, right? Are you familiar with the Xianzhou Lafu? Mm-hmm.
We know a little bit about it. What do you need?
We are from Penacony. Maybe you've heard of it. We came to this ship
I've
to
never
gather
heard of it.
interesting materials for making dream bubbles.
Oh, we just left there. Oh, talk about coincidence.
That's great. Do you know any must-see attractions on the Luofu?
You've come to the right people.
Exactly! We're Xianzhou experts. Most of the tourists around at the moment are here to attend the Wardance. And that's why we're here too.
Yeah, we know about that ceremony. But isn't the fighting ring still closed?
I've heard the ring was actually converted from a huge decommissioned Luofu fighter jet.
So... it's even bigger than the Radiant Feldspar?
The Radiant Feldspar is bigger, I guess.
But for now, all we can do is wait until the Wardance starts in a few weeks, before we can board it. We've still got work to do, so we can't just sit around waiting for it to start. That's why we're asking you about some must-see attractions.
We're looking for unique experiences that you won't find on Penacony. Our clients love these kinds of dream bubbles the most.
You're the expert here. Give them some suggestions.
Gallagher. Huh? Why not climb to the top? Oh, no. No. Why not visit Arum Alley?
Good idea. The everyday vibe of the Aurum Alley is a rare find on the planet of festivities.
Thank you. Thank you. It was
Everyday
a very good
vibe.
idea.
Yeah, our clients have had their fair share of adrenaline-pumping dreamscapes. Maybe something down to earth would touch their hearts.
Thanks for the suggestion. We'll head to the Aurum Alley to gather materials. Maybe we'll run into each other there in a couple of days.
Look, Yanqing's here.
Wow, really? Let's go catch up with him.
Oh, man. Wait, should I take a pic?
Everyone, this way.
Should I take a picture for this arc? I mean, technically it's its own little arc. I don't know what to do. I don't want... I don't know.
Ancient game to make your brain feel brand new. Celestial Jade.
Hold on. Idea? The end of Penacony? How am I framing this? There's not a good way to frame this. Oh, I guess I could flip it afterwards. I could. I can slide it. It's fine. I can slide it around. Let's do this. Actually, the colors are kind of nice enough. I don't think I want to sugar-free it. Nah. No. Okay. Wardance!
Hey, everyone. It's been a while.
Well, it doesn't feel like it's been that long since we last saw you. But, Yanqing, are you?
I mean, it's been like a month. Just over a month.
What's up, Miss March?
We're chilling.
They say kids grow up really fast. Yanqing, are you a little bit taller than before?
No, he's still a little dweeb.
We've only been away for a few months.
Wait, it actually has only been a few months. That's what I'm saying. Long time no see, Yanxing. Wait, cautiously pinch his cheek.
Huh? What are you doing?
Sorry, but after our previous adventures, I've become suspicious of whoever greets us first.
Do
Yeah,
you have
talk!
to be suspicious around me too?
Yeah.
You know, the last time we
I'm
came
talking!
to the Xianzhou, the first person who greeted us was...
I get it. Better safe than sorry.
I don't think
Seriously,
pinching Ting Yun
I've never
would have
seen
done
a
anything.
Lafu so lively
You just
before.
I don't think pinching her would have been the
I was
answer.
a bit worried that holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis might be too soon. But
Was it Ting Yun that
seeing
greeted
the
us?
bustling Starskiff Haven, I understand why General Jing Yuan chose this timing.
Yep. There's people from other delves and travelers like you three who have come from afar. With the war dance coming up, there's a huge number of visitors pouring into the Starskiff Haven. The Cloud Knights are working hard to keep the security tight. The General said this ceremony would help the Xianzhou Lafu recover from the crisis. It's a way to showcase our martial spirit, reassure people, boost morale, and attract visitors from other planets to promote trade and peace. By the way, the Xianzhou Alliance places great importance on this ceremony too. The Xianzhou ships, the Zhuming and the Yaoqing, have both sent messengers to offer their blessings.
Huh?
Yeah, I wonder if you've heard of it. It's known as the Star Forge, and it's responsible for providing more than half of the Cloud Knights' armaments. The Xianzhou Zhuming boasts
I don't
skilled
know.
craftsmasters.
Listen,
General Huayan is a top.
I'm not in the best state of mind right now, Yanxing. I'm not gonna lie. My mind is just clouded over. You're on cloud 9. There you go. My mind, not so much. Oh, I'd rather just rip my heart out of my
By
chest.
the way, Yanxing,
It would hurt
where
less.
are we headed next?
I'm sorry for talking your ear off. The General wants to catch up with you at the Palace of Astrum. He's been eager to hear about how the Express has been doing.
It's funny how he tries to act all mature, but whenever it comes to something he's interested in, you can really see his childish side.
Yeah, he's adorable.
I agree.
So true, bestie. Oh my god, love you, girly. Mwah. What the fuck is that?
Get ready to protect the crowd.
I just mentioned security, and now all of a sudden something's gone wrong. Excuse me, I need to go check out the situation.
You're just as jinxed as March.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
We'll go with you.
Roar!
Protect the civilians. I'll deal with him.
I like how they roar. It's like, okay. Enemies with this mark enter the moon rage shade after enemies use attacks. Yeah.
Borison? Why are there Borison here? Share good this ends now.
You know nothing of the weight beyond. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Time to twirl!
Time to twirl! Dabs on him. Easy game.
Not good.
Whoa! Go, doggy, go! Oh! Oh shit, I've seen her before! New character. For free? What?
Thanks for the help.
Sorry, no time to chat. Could you give me back my...
Damn, bro, for free?
Wait, my sword! I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we'll have to put our plans on hold for now. I need to find out what's going on.
Who dat?
While we appreciate your rescue, my Xianzhou friends, don't you think it's a bit too much to detain us and our cargo?
Sorry, but we've been ordered to detain you and your cargo for inspection until we figure out the source of the attack. Once we're done with the formalities, we'll let you and your cargo go.
Oh, but this shipment isn't even meant for the Luofu. And it's IPC's patented technology. Who do you think you are to conduct an inspection?
According to the protocol, all cargo arriving on the Luofu must go through inspection.
But we didn't officially enter your dock at all. We just sought refuge in your dock because we were attacked by the Borisin.
Looks like this argument could go on forever. Let's not get involved in a heated dispute that won't lead to a resolution.
Fair, actually. Bye. See ya.
Hello? Who's in charge here? I need some answers.
Whoa!
It's my fault. We let our guard down for a moment. I take full responsibility.
With the Wardance approaching,
Why are you
safety
British?
should be a top priority. Now, tell me, how did Borisin prisoners end up in Starskiff Haven? According to the protocol, Borisin prisoners should be held on a Starskiff and taken directly to the shackling prison under strict supervision without ever touching the ground. Who allowed a prisoner transport ship to dock at the passenger terminal?
Please don't blame this, Captain. This incident involves the Zhu Ming's diplomatic vessel.
Who are you?
I'm Liu Jun, an officer of the Patrol Defense Squad. Thank you for your help, Lieutenant Yanqing. The situation unfolded rapidly, and it shouldn't be held against the captain. Here's what happened. An IPC transport ship was attacked by the Borisin just before arriving, and the Zhu Ming's diplomatic vessel came to the rescue. They fought off the Borisin pirates and imprisoned them on their ship.
So, an IPC ship was attacked by the Borisin near the Luofu, and the Zhu Ming envoys saved them? Sounds complicated.
Honestly, it gives me a headache too. The Zhu
Does
Ming
it?
diplomatic ship, adhering
Maybe it's
to
'cause my
standard
head's empty.
procedure, docked at the passenger terminal to hand these criminals over to
It's
Luofu.
so hard to focus right now, bro.
You know, with all the outsiders.
I need
flooding
like
onto the
next
Luofu,
week,
the
you know,
Starskiff
once I've had
lanes
time
are
to
under
just
immense
process,
pressure.
cry
Borisin
more over
desperados
Gallagher,
decided to put up a fight before
and
the
like get
prisoner
ready for the
transport
next
Starskiff
arc,
could get there. And that's what
I'll
you
be
just
good. But like, Penacony was a lot, man. Penacony was so much for my little heart. I spent like 160 bucks on Gallagher. I pulled on Fugue's banner for the sake of getting Gallagher. I didn't care about getting any of the 5 stars. I was like, I don't fucking care, but if I'm gonna pull one, I guess I'll pull Fugue's banner. I spent like 160 bucks. And off stream,
Sure, these prisoners are sent to the shackling prison
I
as soon as
pulled,
possible.
and look who I got. I got Misha. In the standard banner, of course. Standard banner. I was like 2 tickets off, so I just bumped up 2 of my characters one time. I pulled fucking Misha. You can't tell me this isn't like fate. Fuck you. Oh my god. Penacony hits so different,
I see.
man.
It's an unusual situation indeed. I'll report it to the security department of the Realm Keeping Commission and ask for their cooperation in handling the aftermath. Maybe I should gather more details from others so that the Seat of Divine Foresight can have a better understanding of the situation.
Cloud Knights calmed the crowd, then dispersed, and the street was restored to its peaceful state.
Oh, you look much maturer now, Yanqing.
Please don't tease me, Miss March. The situation on the Xianzhou before the Wardance is like a calm lake that can be disturbed by even the smallest pebble, capable of generating far-reaching ripples with even the slightest disturbance.
What are those people? I mean, those monsters we just dealt with.
I know, they're kobolds, right?
Those werewolf monsters are known as Borisin. They are abominations of abundance, and we've been fighting them for a very long time. The Borisin have been a powerful force for a long time, plundering and enslaving many worlds. The threat they pose is just as terrible as the Swarm disaster, and the Alliance even had a fierce war with them 3 decades ago. Their presence has faded over the years, but who would have thought?
According to that officer, they attacked an IPC ship near the Shenzhou Luofu. Such a brazen attack seems quite unusual to me.
Yeah, that's what I find strange too. It seems like the IPC and the Borisin have some serious grudges. Well, enough with the chit-chat. The General wants me to take you to the Palace of Astrum. I'd love to chit-chat a little longer, but there are some things that can't be left unchecked.
Is it a serious matter? Maybe you'll need our help in hunting down the Borisin?
Thank you, but it's no big deal. By the way, that young lady who just appeared, she took my sword. I'm thinking of filing a lost property report at the Realm Keeping Commission to see if I can get it back.
I doubt she did it on purpose.
Oh, man. So when the Cloud Knights get into trouble, they have to call the emergency services too?
Perhaps she's around here somewhere. Shouldn't we take a look?
All right, let's not keep the General waiting.
Don't worry. There aren't many people out there with that kind of talent. It shouldn't be too hard to find her.
Guys, I'm tired. I'm too tired. What are you guys looking
There
at?
sure are a lot of troublemakers around.
What do you want, bud? Hey! The fuck you looking at? You want to fight?
Success and failure.
Bitch.
Nothing in this report makes sense.
Who are you? Oh wait, yeah, hold on. I know. Never mind. Sorry. I'm not talking to you. Maybe later. I'm not doing your shit. I remember what that was. Wait. Might use that instead. Alright, I'll do this bit of dialogue and I don't know, we'll probably see how long it
It's been a long
takes.
journey, Elder Wyatt. Thank you for your presence.
Is that a little old dude?
Don't mention it. Thank you for taking the time to welcome me.
What are you? Oh, you are just a dude.
General, I brought our guests from the Express. Oh, I'm sorry for my bad timing. I didn't know you were meeting a guest, General.
Don't worry, you're just in time. It's been a while, my friends from the Astral Express.
I dreamed about you on Penacony.
Oh. Well, it's an honor to be in your dreams, my friend.
Yes! Smooth!
Allow me to introduce you to General Wyatt. He's the Arbiter General of the Xianzhou Zhuming, known as the Flaming Heart.
No need to be so formal. I'm just a tourist here, no different from other tourists who've come to attend the ceremony.
Elder Huayan is not only one of the Arbiter Generals, but also the Furnace Master of the Artisanship Commission. Besides his martial skills, he excels in forging various weapons. Such talents are unique, even among the Arbiter Generals.
Be it Arbiter General or Furnace Master, these are merely titles given to me long ago. I've retired several times already, but With the current change in circumstances, the Marshal has called me back to duty, and I had no choice but to answer the call. Well, in the end, I'm to blame. Living such a long life naturally brings its share of disapproval.
It's an honor to meet you, General Huayan.
It's my honor to meet you, General Huayan.
Glad to meet you, General.
No need to be all formal. Today I'm just a guest on the Lawfu, the same as all of you. So, these three are the ones you mentioned, Jingyuin? The heroes who helped you with the Ambrosial Arbor crisis?
Indeed.
Oh!
There's Dan Heng, March 7th, and her. Without their help,
I'm
afraid
just
the Lawfu might
her!
not have easily overcome this crisis.
So, the Imbibitor Lune's reincarnation has returned to the Lawfu and will attend the Wardance. I'd love to have a drink with you should the chance present itself.
You're more than welcome, General Huayan.
And
Cute.
this young friend is?
He's not a friend. He's no one.
Yanqing, my apprentice.
Oh.
He remains by my side as my retainer due to his youth, which I hope will season him with experience. He will stand for the Lawfu's Cloud Knights in the upcoming Wardance, ready to take on all kinds of challenges.
Yo, she's cute though.
Great, great! It's a real treat to see so many talented young people around here today. Oh, I almost forgot. This is my apprentice, Yoon Lee.
Hello!
It's you!
Oh, it's you. Hello.
Oh, you two already know each other? Guess we don't need any introductions then.
What a coincidence! I was afraid I'd have trouble finding this girl.
Oh? Now you've piqued my curiosity. Tell me, how did you two become acquainted?
She helped me capture the escaped Borison prisoners at the Starskiff Haven. Allow me to express my gratitude for you. But when you left, you took my flying sword with you.
Your flying sword? Oh, so that's why I found a dagger in my bag. Turns out it's yours.
Yes, it is. Now that we've met again, I hope...
Nope, that won't do.
What?
Won't do?
You want your sword back, right? Well, you can't just take it back. On the Juming, when you lose your sword on the battlefield, you have to reclaim it on the battlefield. As for this little sword, it was supposed to strike that escaped Borison prisoner. But unfortunately, its owner's agitated state caused it to fly off like a kite with a broken string, and it missed its target. By the way, if I hadn't caught it and helped it hit its mark, that Borison prisoner would have gotten away.
Hold on a second. You took my sword without even asking, and now you're refusing to give it back?
Loser! Yanqing's a loser! Skill issue? Literally.
So much for Lawfu sword masters.
I also hate the little blonde kid because in this game, in a lot of gachas, there's like, if you pull enough on a new account, you're guaranteed like a certain 5-star or any 5-star, but you can usually like it's like a certain pool. Unfortunately, I got this stupid blonde kid as my guaranteed, and I was so mad because I would have been happy with like anyone else.
What did you just say?
If you just stepped up,
So I
and
especially
took
don't like
your sword
him.
back from me fair and square, I would have totally respected you.
But also he is
But
kind of
nope,
dumb.
You tried to play it down, expecting me to just hand it back to you like it's nothing. In
Sounds
front
entitled.
of everyone.
It's because of their culture.
With all due respect, you don't honor your
She's
sword.
clearly very
so
good at
you
combat.
Don't deserve it.
And this stupid kid she's talking to isn't.
Hasn't anyone told you that
Well,
taking
he's okay
without
at it, I
asking is
guess.
stealing? If you want to settle this with swords, fine. Let's have a one-on-one duel right now.
Yanqing.
Well, that's more like it. Just be careful.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I'm not as easy to handle as the Borisin.
I bet you're not.
You two.
I bet you got it.
Be quiet and apologize to Yanqing.
What?
Hey! Whose side are you
Don't
on,
apologize to him.
I don't take sides.
It's a small misunderstanding, and an apology would be too much. I've heard about the Zhu Ming's incredible swordplay and craftsmanship. Most notably, the legendary Flame Wheel Octet. Seeing Miss Yun Li, who is among those ranks today, well, I must say, she definitely has that fiery edge.
Such grandiose names. Some folks love to spin these fancy titles, trying to set the Cloud Knights apart. Yun Li is still just a young girl, a bit awkward and hot-tempered. So please forgive her if she's being rude.
Well, everyone, Elder Huayan and I have some business to discuss. For now, Yanqing, why don't you entertain our guests and take Miss Yun Li to the inn?
The inn's like, when you walk out of the building, it's like straight to the right, and then like...
I'll find another chance
right,
to talk with you all.
Right there.
I'd like to express my gratitude to the Astral Express for helping the Law Fu during the crisis.
Oh, that's so
That's
good,
so
man.
kind of you. I mean, you've already thanked us so many times.
You don't gotta...
Please forgive me for
don't
coming
gotta
at
do
an
that.
inconvenient time.
You needn't apologize, General.
Bro, she really just walks around with her feet out for free. Like, that's crazy. I just... Oh, man.
All right, Yun Li. Take this opportunity to clear
For
things up with
free!
Yanqing.
I don't even have to pull her.
Yeah. It's better to make friends than enemies. But I won't be heading to the inn just yet. I want to visit Lingsha. She just arrived in the Luofu and could use some help settling in.
Lingsha sounds familiar.
Yanqing, once you've helped our guests get settled, go to the Artisanship Commission for me. I've heard about the attack and the detainment of the IPC ship. Qingzu sent word that the IPC members are protesting and wish to have their cargo back. See if you can calm them down. Don't get aggressive. Just make it clear that the Xianzhou Luofu has no intention of violating their rights.
I'm on it.
I have grad practice. Okay, have fun. We can cut it like almost 10 minutes short. I need it. I need time to just go cry. I need to go bawl my eyes out over Penacony. Yeah. I'm really tired. It's just, I don't know. I was already tired, but like, and I could keep going, but like, we're almost done anyway. I can't look at him the same. What do I do? Get him. All right. We'll end it there for this week.